tear. Believe with me, I will take away your fear of the night. My
What does it take to build a friend? A little bit of trust and advice to lend. I need a friendship, I know that's true. Just like the friendship I have with you. Just like the friendship you have with me. Yes, just like the friendship I have with you. Together we can make him be exactly like our fantasy, with bits and parts and faithful hearts, creating Remlazar. What does it take to build a friend? A little bit of trust and advice to lend. I need a friendship, I know that's true. Just like the friendship I have with you. Just like the friendship you have with me. Yes, just like the friendship I have with you. Together we can make him be exactly like our fantasy, with bits and parts and faithful hearts, creating Remlazar.
Let's officially declare this the Remlazar Clubhouse. So declared.
What does it take to build a friend? A little bit of dreams and some glue to mend. I need a friendship, I know that's true.
just like the friendship I have with you.
Just like the friendship you have with us.
Just like the friendship I have with you.
We ask, is our fantasy for real? Or is it just a dream that we hold with all our might? We need him here tonight. This night we created Remlazar.
Alas, your fantasies for real, created from your dreams. You believe with all your might. I'll tuck you in tonight. Good night and sweet dreams from Ramazar. From within your mind, no one else can find the life that you inspire. From another place, not from outer space, from some place even higher. Ramazar, Ramazar. I can touch, I can feel, I can hear and see so much more than a fantasy. I can run, I can jump, I can dance and sing. Believe in yourself and do anything.
Believe in yourself and do anything.
From within your mind, no one else can find the life that you inspire. From another place, not from outer space, but from some place even
No, I have no idea who this is going to be.
I can walk, I can talk, I can listen and learn as the wheels in my mind begin to turn. But I'll never forget what you've given to me. The power to touch, feel, hear, and see.
The power to touch, feel, hear, and see.
Now there've been skies, but not like this one. They always seem too high to touch. Dreams are real and they've just begun. They're yours if you want them that much.
Some people put off for tomorrow the dreams that they open for today. It is now, and we're proud to say we're reaching out to touch the sky.
La 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 la. Close your eyes and concentrate. Let your imaginations fly. We'll journey through a cosmic state. We're reaching out to touch the sky.
Some people put off for tomorrow the dreams that they are hoping for today. The time is now, and we're proud to say we're reaching out to touch the sky.
I'm searching high, not low, as high as the mind can go. I feel the breeze, it's heading our way. Hold on to your dreams, hold on to today. We've got it all and I believe it's right. Sharing our dreams and our passions under sky shining bright. We've got it all. Day and night. Do you remember not long ago visiting dreams?
Who wouldn't know I'd be the one here by your side, holding your hands, being alive. We've got it all, and I believe it's right. Sharing our dreams and our passions.
Hello everyone, how are we doing? Welcome to another crypto cringe and meme stock stream. How's it going? I'm cozy today with a cat sweatshirt, so there's that. By the way, check this out. It has ears. How's everyone doing? Good, I hope. Alright, so I don't even think we have any messages or anything. I think we can just get into it. Today we're looking at crypto stuff, and also Bed Bath & Beyond went bankrupt, which I feel bad for employees, of course, but in terms of the meme stock stuff, I fucking hate meme stock people, so we'll make fun of them and see them lose a bunch of money. You're 3D printing a Dino Megazord in shiny copper filament? Ooh, 3D printing's cool. I used to have a couple 3D printers. I did not have the patience for it.
At the end of the
You
day,
want to hear the worst financial advice ever? Thank you to whoever posted this to the Discord, by the way.
look, at the end of the day, if you really want to be prepared for the next crypto bull run, you need to, first of all, get a personal loan, max it out. Then you need to go open a zero interest credit card for 24 months, max that out, Buy as much crypto as you can, put it all into Shiba Inu, and wait 2 years.
That's terrible advice. What's Shiba Inu coin at? Let's see. One Shiba Inu is worth 0.0000998 cents. Oh my! Oh, it went down a lot suddenly. Oh, this is over a day. What happened? Do you see the sharp red line? Yeah, that's not great, is it? Okay. All right. Hey, you want to see something that aged badly real quick? Here is a video from 3 days ago. Andrabla, thanks for 10 months, says, wow, this is terrifying. Of course it is.
Hi, welcome back, guys, on the YouTube channel. Don't forget to leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe. Today we talk about Bed Bath & Beyond, okay? So right now we got a little bit of news that they actually consider selling some of the assets.
This person needs to slow down a little bit and enunciate. Let me see if I can slow this down slightly and if it'll help.
Actually try to recover some of the loans, okay? Basically try to find a way how not to go to bankruptcy. I think that's the same thing that GameStop and AMC did last time when they were actually facing bankruptcy, okay? They will actually try to find a way how to like sell some of the shares or something that actually cause them to actually like pay some of the debts, okay? I think they're laying off people to actually try to recover as much profit as they can.
Okay, so I'm gonna try and translate what this guy is saying. Basically, he's saying, yes, Bed Bath & Beyond might be going bankrupt, but to be clear, Bed Bath & Beyond has filed Chapter 11 bankruptcy, not Chapter 7. Chapter 11 bankruptcy is the restructuring bankruptcy. However, the heads of Bed Bath & Beyond have made it very clear they don't have any intent to continue the business. The Chapter 11 is strictly so they can restructure the business and slowly sell off assets to pay back as many debtors as possible. They don't actually plan to keep the stores open. It is going down, but they're doing Chapter 11 for structural reasons. But this guy is trying to say, no, they're going bankrupt so they can sell more stock so they don't have to go bankrupt. No! First of all, they tried to do that. It failed badly. Actually, it didn't fail. They actually got like $100 million from idiots like this, but all that money is just going to Bed Bath & Beyond's debtors. So basically, all these idiots just paid Bed Bath & Beyond's loans for them, at least some of it, and they get nothing in return. So thanks, rubes. Yeah, for those who missed this announcement as well, Bed Bath & Beyond stock is being delisted from the NASDAQ, I think on the 3rd. So there's like a week. There's a week of public trading, and then it goes off the open market. Now, that doesn't mean shares can't be traded. It goes into what I think is called, oh god, is it OTC trading? Either way, it's a lot more difficult. You can't just go on apps and do it. You have to actually find, like, people to sell to, which is a pain in the ass. So anyway, the company's basically fucked, but this guy thought 3 days ago it was going to be fine. Jamie says, dump all your money, including maxing out credit cards, into this coin. I promise it'll work out as a super sound investment. Who, me? Oh no, I wouldn't be using this advice to dig myself out of the red on your backs. No, I'm just a super brilliant Silicon Valley tech bro.
I don't think the stock's gonna go bankrupt, okay? I don't believe it's ever gonna go bankrupt. There's a reason why
Oh! It went bankrupt, like, was that, when did they announce that? Was it 2 days ago? Was this the day before they announced bankruptcy?
I don't think it's never gonna go bankrupt.
It's never gonna go bankrupt. Based on what? They literally have been saying in their filings, and I know you guys haven't necessarily, like, followed this as closely as I have, but the Bed Bath & Beyond disclosures in their financial statements said over and over again in the past like couple months. Hey, we're probably going bankrupt. Hey, we're probably going bankrupt, and we don't see a path forward profitably. We're probably going bankrupt. And now all the Bed Bath & Beyond people are like, how could this happen? Why did no one warn us? This was hours before the bankruptcy. Beautiful.
Bankrupt again, okay?
I've not covered NFT Deadpool, no. And he's not NFT Deadpool. He's credit card scam Deadpool.
Okay. You guys can tell, last week, let me take over to the stuff so you guys can see. Last week the earnings was pretty aight, you know.
Pretty aight. Were their earnings enough to make them profitable? Not over a full year.
Losing a little bit of not good. So, but right now we're last week we can see that the price. Today is June 1st, June October 2022. Let's go back a little quick so you guys can see. So in the past, it's not been. Let me go on. It's so small that you can't even see it. It's like a little tiny that you can't even see it that bad. So, but it's less than it's less than like it was when last week when it started with like 44 cents. I can't think it will break.
Gee, I wonder what it's at today. It was at 44 cents a little bit over a week ago. What's it at today? Oh, is it at a little over a dime? I did slow his voice down. His voice is electronically slowed to 0.75 because when he's talking at regular speed, he's really hard to understand.
Break 50 cents, okay? But it went down because a lot of people that panic and sell, okay? That's what happened. People panic and sell all the time, so...
Have you considered that perhaps they were panicking for good reason? Like, for instance, the stock they own is in a company that's fundamentally insolvent and with no, like, profitable business plan? Because that's a good reason to panic.
But I'm hoping that by the end of when the market open next week, that the price will actually the price will actually go up. Okay, that's my main.
Let's check again. Did it go up? No, it looks like it's a quarter of what he was saying. So that's down.
Go that. We would try to go at least 40 cents when
it did not show how much he invested. No, though. Oh wait, hold on. Let me see. No.
The market open next.
That's a shame. I'd love to know.
Week. I'm estimating it. I'm projecting it because a lot of people from Reddit actually planning to buy it. Okay, a lot of people are buying it. So let me see. Let me go to Reddit so you guys can see real quick. You guys can tell. There's a lot of group out here, man. I'm gonna lie with you guys. A lot of groups. So people are actually thinking about. For me, I'm buying it. Okay, I'm buying it because I don't believe in. Please don't do any stock option with it. Just buy the stock. It's actually gonna cause the price to actually go up. Okay, so I hope by the end.
If this is the amount of thought you put into stocks, please, for the love of God, don't do individual stocks. Find a mutual fund or something. Most people, myself included, don't bet on individual stocks. Get into a Roth IRA and maximize your input. However much is the max you can per year. Do that in a Roth IRA. Do some mutual funds. Otherwise, betting on individual stocks as someone who doesn't know about them isn't a great idea.
End of next week, that the price probably breach or go above like 50 cents. Okay, that's my main goal right now. So 28 cents.
That's actually how I bought my house. Was my mom's not good as a parent. However, she was a bank manager. So when I was younger, she had me put a certain amount of money into a Roth IRA every month. And when it was time to like put a down payment on my house in my mid-20s, that's what I did. I pulled out of my Roth IRA.
And so it's like 29 cents, which is not that bad. At the closing exit, you guys could tell. Then I don't think anything's gonna happen, man. So consider with that. I think they're laying off people to actually try to conserve on getting more profits. Okay, so Bed Bath and Beyond. A lot of things is happening, man. I hope this actually go good, man. I'm actually investing in they have over 400 million loans. Okay, they have a lot of loans they gotta pay back. So, but I heard a lot of people
It's less than Fox News owes to Dominion.
think about buying it, which is gonna be very good for the stock itself, which I'm very happy for. But 29 cents is pretty not a bad way to close off last week, okay? But
How do you feel about 11 cents? Is it still at 11? The market already closed for the day. It closed 20 minutes ago. So it's at 11 cents. Actually, after market, it's up to 12. So if you extrapolate further, it could have an infinite price increase.
I would have hoped that it would have better go. It would have went up more than I thought, okay? I can't tell you would have probably went
He
up.
sounds drunk. Why does he sound drunk? Let's see his video when they filed for bankruptcy.
Hi, welcome back, guys. On the YouTube channel, don't forget to leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe. So
This is how he sounds at full speed.
you guys can tell, I woke up with I always know that they're gonna file for it, man. But like, I never thought they will.
I always thought they were going to file for it, but I never thought they will.
I never thought they would go with it, but they finally filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy, okay? And so basically the company wasn't able to raise over 300 million that they actually owe, okay? They were in debt over negative 300 and something million dollars, okay? And I never thought they would actually win with it, okay? Most of the stores were getting closed and everything was happening. I never thought they would actually win with it. And it does happen. It say, thank you for all your love. We made it difficult to begin winding down our operation. A statement from the top. The company, it's sad, man. Every company, something like JCPenney, Sears, all those companies go, you know, it is what it is, man. It's just sad I just feel sad for the workers, to be honest. I feel sad for the workers, but I knew something like that would happen, but I never thought it would not happen too. But I thought it was a meme coin, but I think there's
You thought it was a meme coin? What the fuck does that even mean in reference to a retailer? You thought it was a meme coin? It's a company! What are you talking about? The crypto brain rot is so deep.
there's a lot of fake hopes too. I think one of the guy, what's the name of the guy talking about? Oh, he's gonna buy more. I forgot who said that.
That's enough of this guy. I also feel like I'm picking on him. But come on, man. I'm pretty sure that loss is on you. Pretty sure that loss is maybe on you. Oh, do you guys remember Peter? Meme stock Peter? He looks like this. He talks pretty fast. And he did all sorts of Bed Bath & Beyond and GameStop videos. It appears as of Bed Bath & Beyond going bankrupt, he has deleted all videos on his channel that had anything to do with GameStop or Bed Bath & Beyond. These are all the videos he has now. 7 videos. So I'm guessing that didn't go well for him. Makes me a little sad, but, you know. Hope he's doing okay. Hope he didn't lose too much. He's a kid, you know?
Top trading friends, welcome back to yet another video. I'm Sam from Top Trader Team, guys, the #1 channel when it comes to day trading and swing trading. So with that being said, if you're new here, hit the thumbs up button and also subscribe. Now in today's video, we're going to be discussing Bed Bath & Beyond and why I am going to, like I said yesterday, I'm going to be opening a big position in Bed Bath & Beyond very soon, okay?
How long ago do you guys think he made this video about buying a bunch of Bed Bath & Beyond stock? Reminder that about 2 or 3 days ago, it went bankrupt, and yesterday it was announced that it was going to be delisted. How long ago do you think this man made this video? Guys, he made this video 15 hours ago. He made this video after the bankruptcy and after it was announced that they were going to be delisted from the stock market. Logarth says, "Oh no, I'm late. I was hitting the thrift stores, Bed Bath & Beyond solvency."
Okay. When? Well, I'll be explaining when exactly and at what levels I'm watching and at what levels I'm planning on getting out when it comes to Bed Bath & Beyond. So with that being said, I'm going to be kind of reinstating the things that I said from yesterday's video, but in a way, you know, where you guys can kind of understand a little bit better, right? Because I know sometimes, and give you guys a little bit more examples, because sometimes when people confused, and I think my video yesterday could have easily, you know, misguided people into going ahead and actually opening a position in Bed Bath & Beyond right now, which...
Oh no, did your actions have consequences? Did you get some of your audience to lose money on your stupid meme stock? And they're probably mad? Let's take a look at the comments. The top comment is the Koskesh, I'm down 15,000 on Bed Bath & Beyond. That's a shame.
It's something that I did not condone, okay? Not at all, especially after what happened today as well. The stock's down 30%, but we're going to be talking about what is happening, why there's an overreaction, and why the stock is potentially going...
Guys, this bankruptcy and delisting from the stock market is an overreaction. Don't you know that this towel retailer that sells overpriced kitchen gadgets is going to hit the moon? It's going to the moon!
Going to somewhat recover and how we can take advantage of that. So with that being said, let's just jump right into it, guys. We're gonna go 3, 2, 1 and action. Okay, so this is the FRC chart. Screw FRC, guys.
Why does he need to... Well, you can just hit the button to change screens. You don't need to pretend it's like magic. Like, you just... It's a button. You press buttons, stuff happens. Oh. Bella Lagozzi says the moon, fake. True. This is relevant. Let's see.
You frickin'!
When will you learn? When will you learn that your actions have consequences?
Fricks! Just can't ever...
This kid's a mood. I think we've all felt like this sometimes. I hope this kid's doing well. I hope they're thriving.
Be quenched! Your fantasies can't ever be quenched, can they? You frickin' fricks! When will you learn? When will you learn that your actions have consequences? Another adventure title! Tell me now! This is a nightmare!
Wasn't he yelling about Sonic Adventure 3 or something? Which didn't even happen? Or did he want Sonic Adventure 3? I don't remember.
FRC screwed us over, man.
He was mad about Sonic 06. That's fair. That's a fair reaction if you've played Sonic 06.
FRC screwed us over yesterday, guys. The earnings, I mean, the way it sold off was just embarrassing. But anyways, this is not an FRC video. This is a Bed Bath & Beyond video. So Bed Bath & Beyond dumped about 30%, guys, in the after hours based on news that the company is getting delisted. Okay, when we go over here, guys, it shows that Bed Bath & Beyond received NASDAQ delisting notice. Well, no shit, right? I mean, the fact that the stock has sold 30% after, you know, NASDAQ has kicked them out, it just goes to show how stupid the market truly is.
Wait, am I wrong? No, it must be the market that's wrong.
Right? And how slow people are in order to actually react to catalysts that are so clearly ahead of us, right? And this is the thing that I've found these days, right? That negative catalysts are actually never priced in. I swear to God. Like, in a bear market especially, negative catalysts are never priced in. Until the person comes out and says the words and there's a headline, it's not priced in. Because personally, I would have thought that, you know, the 40% sell-off that we got yesterday, that was, you know, partially from, well, not partially, majority of it was from them announcing bankruptcy, right, over the weekend. Well, that would have also made up for the fact that they're going to get delisted from the NASDAQ, right? But no.
Sir, it's going to zero. It's worth nothing. It's worth nothing. There isn't some imaginary floor price that it's going to hit and it's like, okay, this is what the company's valued. The company's value is zero. It's going bankrupt. They owe more to their debtors than they have in assets. They are done. Your stock is over. You lose. Good day, sir. It's over. It's like he feels entitled to some price. He feels entitled to it. And if he doesn't get it, the market is wrong.
Because it decides to sell off another 30% on news that a company that announced bankruptcy is going to get delisted from NASDAQ, which is like, wow, did that surprise you guys? Like, I don't even know, man. I don't know what people anticipated, but it is what it is, right? So that's what happened, right? Now, look, in my yesterday's video, I said, do not buy until this piece of shit hits the OTC, okay? Where it's...
OTC, again, is buying off the open market. It's not like on the NASDAQ or anything like that. You can't buy it, like, through Robinhood or whatever. You have to actually, like, contact people. It's a pain in the ass. There's a reason it's a death knell for a company that gets delisted and goes into OTC.
Basically, the most shiny piece of
Logarth says, why is the dollar store Sylvester Stallone giving financial advice?
shit amongst the OTC stocks. Okay, so let's hear what I said. Went all the way upwards of 30 cents. Okay, once it actually hit the OTC markets. So this is what I'm saying, where I'm saying that, you know, once these stocks actually go from, you know, go from NASDAQ to OTC and pink sheet markets, they are literally seen as rock stars, guys. Okay, so
they're seen as rock stars. Pink sheets, also known as penny stocks, are considered scams generally. If you've ever seen The Wolf of Wall Street, when Jordan Belfort is doing that job at the smaller brokerage, shilling pink sheets to people, that's what he's selling, is penny stocks, pink sheets. They're worthless, generally speaking.
That's why I think Bed Bath & Beyond, although it may sell off more right now, right, it is actually on a path for us to go ahead and open a position in the stock and actually buy some stocks in the company once it's in the OTC.
Dan Olson did a really good take on this, folding ideas, on his Twitter. I don't remember the exact quote, but he was talking about the Bed Bath & Beyond bankruptcy and how so many of the people in Bed Bath & Beyond are in denial, and how it's interesting how within our culture we have sort of made synonymous the idea of high risk, high reward. We have this tendency to think if there is a high risk involved, then the reward, or at least the potential reward, must have a big upside. But Dan basically put it, it's not that case in Bed Bath & Beyond. It's an incredibly high risk for virtually no reward. Even in a best case scenario, you wouldn't make that much money, or any, potentially, depending on when you got in. It's just throwing money away, pretending that there's some, like, pot of gold at the end of the rainbow here is delusion. It's consequence-based thinking. They're not thinking of things from A to B to C. They are saying, I need this outcome. I need to make my money back. Otherwise, I've wasted my money. Not realizing that it's entirely possible they just wasted their money. That is an acceptable outcome as far as reality is concerned. Sucks for you, but they're unwilling to admit, like, oh, I fucked up. It's got to be the market. It's got to be other people. Bed Bath & Beyond are frauds, I've seen. Like, their board of directors are frauds. They're not. At least not any more than any CEOs, you know. Any CEOs and board members.
And they give us another pop. You hear that? Now look.
Do I think all these crypto bros saw Wolf of Wall Street and that inspired them to try to not understanding the movie? It's possible. It's definitely possible. Broken Bottle Boy, thanks for the raid. Welcome, raiders. I'm Hannah. I am a trans leftist streamer. Pronouns are she, her. Today we're looking at meme stock people and NFT weirdos and making fun of it. Bed Bath & Beyond went bankrupt, and it is a meme stock. And this gentleman thinks he's gonna get rich off it, even though it's already bankrupt.
A great example of this, you know, I showed you guys, what did I show you guys last time? I showed you guys AVCTQ. Let's go see that again, right? So we can kind of, you know, understand where I'm coming from when I say that you know, that pop, right? Look, so it fell all the way down to 6 cents, What is going on? What is going on, man?
For those who don't know, Bed Bath & Beyond went bankrupt. The stock is down to 11 cents per share, as you can see on the screen. And it's getting delisted soon. So, it's basically done in terms of public company.
Yeah, it fell all the way down to 6 cents, and then from 6 cents, it popped all the way upwards of 30 cents. Okay? And this was the delisting.
Bear in mind when he says pop, 30 cents is still less than the initial public offering for Bed Bath & Beyond when it was first listed in 1992. So the pop, the high that he's being nostalgic for from a couple weeks ago, again, lower than the IPO 30 years ago.
Dumb, of course. Let's go to SIVBQ. You guys know SIVB, right? What is going on? SIVBQ. The daily is the daily. This is the daily. Let's go to 4-hour chart.
What the fuck, Batman over 900? What are you doing? Purge. Can't say that shit. Bella Lugozzi says Bed Bath & Beyond went all the way from A-list to the D-list. Waka waka. Funny.
So look, it delisted from $4 when they announced bankruptcy down to 10 cents, and then from, what is this? From 1 cent, not even 10, 1 cent, it popped all the way upwards of $1.40. From 1 cent to $1, bro, that is 140x. That's what happened there. That's crazy right there. Okay? That's crazy, bro. All right? So, you know, that's what I'm talking about, right? That's the type of move that I'm anticipating for Bed Bath & Beyond to make. And once this stock is in the OTC, right, that's when I'm going to start opening a position in the stock. Now, I do believe that the stock, once it actually hits OTC, it's going to come down and it's going to test this 11 cent, 10, 11 cent range again, right? So anything...
We are at 11 cents aftermarket, but there's still the rest of the week for trading, so it's probably going to trend downwards even more over the coming days.
Below 11.50 ish, I'm going to be buying, okay? 11.50 to 10 cents, that's going to be my buying range.
Free Geology says, I did guide the raid from Broken Bottle Boys' stream. He's a UK journalist with long expertise in traditional media, excuse me, who does daily analysis and run-throughs of the UK daily papers where he fails to remain calm but always remains informative. He's also a very vocal trans ally. That's great. I'll have to check him out.
And then from there, I'm going to hold until the stock pops. And then once it pops...
Why does he act as though it's an inevitability? At no point is he explaining in this technical analysis or whatever you want to call it. Like, he's not He's not explaining in any way why he thinks the fundamentals of the company of Bed Bath & Beyond deserve the stock to go up. Like, does he not understand that the stock is supposed to mean something? It's an abstract of the value of a piece of the company. It's not just a line, right? So if the company's bankrupt and not profitable, why would anyone pay a bunch of money for a piece of that company, thus pushing the price upward? Again, it's like he thinks stock candles just go up and down for no reason. It's not random.
Pops, I'm gonna sell, right, approximately at, let's say, you know, depending, well, you know what, we're gonna save that for the Discord members. How about that? Guys, check out the Discord right now. The Discord is on 50% sale right now, although there are limited.
The Discord is on 50, he charges people for his Discord? Hey, join my Discord chat, it's free, and I won't sell you scam advice.
Spots. Also, starting next week, what's going to be included in the Discord is that the Discord is going to be giving you guys access to me live day trading every single day. I'm going to wake up and I'm going to live day trade with you guys. I'm going to stream my charts where I go over and explain, okay, I'm buying
great. You can watch this guy lose money in real time. That sounds awesome.
this because of that. I'm buying that because of this and blah, blah, blah.
But Hannah, we all blah.
This is why I'm long here, this is why I'm short here, this is why I'm selling this is why I'm buying this is why this doesn't look good, this is why this there's weakness here, blah blah. if that's what you guys want. I mean, there is literally no better way of learning. Do you know what a better way of learning is?
Going to school, probably.
Lessons. Speaking of lessons, look at our Discord, okay? Our Discord has over 30 lessons, and I also update them on a weekly basis, okay? I did be good now. Appreciate it. Trading lessons over here. Look at all these lessons, right? Anything from specific winning strategies.
Oh, he's wearing glasses in those ones, so you can tell he's, like, for serious. You can tell he gives good advice because he put a suit jacket and a collared shirt and glasses on for the educational videos.
Candlesticks readings, to freaking how to pick out the next 10x penny stock, to, you know, #1 secret to day trading, to things I wish I knew when I first started trading, you know, trading strategy, how to actually make one, and step by step, you know, and all these things.
The audacity to try and sell yourself as an expert on stock trading while telling people to buy Bed Bath & Beyond after it's being delisted, it's bold. I'll say it's bold.
Things that nobody else is teaching you in the Discord. And I'm telling you guys, it's first month money back guarantee, but you're not going to want to leave, okay? We have over 150 members coming back every single month, and they're loving it. You know,
that's not that many. My Discord has more than that live at any given time. Like, when I go and I at everyone on Discord, there's usually like 200 people there. Or on Discord in general.
Why they're loving it? Because they're making...
Maybe it helps that I don't charge for my Discord. Like an asshole.
Money, right? They're making money. 6% here today on daily. My boy here made a killing on Very, up 40%. Very over here. Another 40+% gains over here, right?
That, which Kong is this? What's his name? I'm not familiar with this Kong. Like, I've seen him somewhere. But I don't remember. Funky Kong? Okay.
At Akon,
that was gonna drive me crazy.
Yesterday we made a killing on in our community, right? I nabbed plus $200, $80 over here, $142 from A over here, right? You know, Kart, we took a bunch of trades over here, guys. You know, and the list just continues going.
Did I change something with the mic setup? No. Hold on. Let me. It could be stuff rubbing out in here. Hopefully that'll be a little better. I don't know if it was that or what. I'll try and be more cautious about touching things.
Okay, then let's just continue going on, guys. Happy customer after happy customer, and we're also starting day trading.
Profane Priestess says the stock market has its own internal logic that determines what has value. That logic is a bunch of arbitrary nonsense based primarily on the opinions of rich people regarding whether it's going to make them richer or not. In a very real sense, stock values are a kind of thought that rich people will into existence based loosely on the market data like profitability and PR. In short, it's arbitrary but not illogical. It's a fair way to put it. There are market fundamentals that go into it. At the end of the day, people are trying to make money, like you said, and there is technical analysis that can be done to determine, is this company profitable, or will it be profitable? But I'd argue the cynicism involved and the selfishness involved makes it an incredibly flawed system. But, you know. Annie McKean with 9 months. That's a sub baby. This sub baby's name is going to be Arnold Foot. Arnold Foot. How will we make more trans people without licking of the magic Bed Bath & Beyond salt lamps? I don't know. We'll have to get all the salt lamps. Go to all the Bed Bath & Beyond going out of business sales and buy the salt lamps. Yeah, I saw about the Disney lawsuit. We'll see how that goes.
Live day trading. Starting next week. Look at this.
I wish them luck, I guess. I hate Disney, but also fuck Ron DeSantis in Florida, so.
First day profits. Guys, Kakaro joined the day before this, and the next day he brought in $320. I mean.
Wow, that sounds random and not at all in relation to him joining you. That's crazy.
You can't make this shit up, okay? And, yeah, you know, the list just goes on and on and on, and. You know, Brandon over here, $73.
If you make $300 over 24 hours day trading, then you're already probably well off. Like, that means you probably had a lot of money to put in and play with just to get $300 out.
Nepal over here, $812, right? $650 for Farad. The list just goes on. Okay, so there's that. So check us out, guys. The links in the comment description. And listen, prices are going up. Starting
Not for Bed Bath & Beyond.
next week, prices are also going up. So lock in those good prices right now. When you pay that 50% discount, that is the price that you're going to be paying forever. So your price is not going to fluctuate. We literally have people from last year paying $5, 2 years ago, paying $5 a month for our community.
You're paying $5 for Discord?
I respect them, even though our prices have gone up. Okay? So lock in these good prices when you have the chance. I added 10 spots to the discounted version. Take advantage of it. There's that. And yeah. So yeah, man. Yeah, that's my plan. You know, I hope it makes sense to you guys. You know, there's plenty of other stocks that are a example of what I said, right? Where the stock hits OTC and then it pops up. And that's because the quality of stocks in the OTC are trash. And when you get a company that came from NASDAQ.
Oh my god, this idiot. Okay, so here's his thought process. OTC stocks, penny stocks, pink sheets, these are dog shit and not worth any money, and they're garbage, and they're from terrible companies that are insolvent. Cool. He sees Bed Bath & Beyond, which he has a lot of money in, drop off the NASDAQ and become a pink sheet. Instead of going, oh no, my analysis of Bed Bath & Beyond was wrong, it looks like it is an insolvent, terrible company, he goes, this is the exception. Bed Bath & Beyond is a king amongst penny stocks, and clearly it is fine as a penny stock, even though every other penny stock is dog shit. Delusional. Insanely delusional. I am wearing shorts, by the way. They're kind of flesh-toned. I feel like when I back up, it kind of looks like I'm not wearing pants. I'm wearing pants. They're shorts. MH Darkbeast says, at least Disney brings us joy with evil capitalism. If Disney spanks to Satanist, then his presidential hopes are destroyed, which is good. Bob Iger has toyed with running, I heard. I bet he'd win. Hail to President Mickey. I would lose my goddamn mind. I do not want rich CEO assholes running for president. Please, for the love of God.
You're almost certain that it's not a pump and dump, and there's actually some legitimacy to the company, okay? And that's what we have over here with Bed Bath & Beyond once it actually gets over to that OTC markets. So there's that, guys. You know, I reviewed my whole trading plan with you guys, what I'm planning on doing and everything. That I hope you guys found value in today's video. Hit the thumbs up button if you did. With that being said, guys, your boy Sam from Top Trader Team out. Also, I made a whole video on how to avoid the pattern day trading rule. How to be able to trade every single day with less than $25,000. It's gonna pop up somewhere over here. Watch that video, okay? Watch that video. With that being said, thank you for watching. Have a listen trading. Your boy Sam.
I'm gonna keep an eye on this guy, because this is bizarre. This is incredibly bizarre that he's still this in on it this late in the game. Doesn't make any sense. Oh yeah, here's from the Bed Bath & Beyond stock subreddit. It's getting delisted on May 3rd. Indeed, buying more tomorrow. That seems to be the general sentiment amongst the meme stock people, unfortunately. I don't know about you, but I'm effing scared, fam. Put all my money on this, and now it's pretty much up for fate to decide. Nah, I knew what I was getting into. Gonna be working 60 hours a week for the rest of my life regardless, unless there's something bigger at play here. Fam, I was given money by my father to invest. He's never gonna trust me or give me money for stuff ever again. That sucks, man. Just work hard and pay him back. Moira Soma says, I hate Disney. Oh, nope, read that. Sorry. No, right? Cool. I hate Disney for not paying employers like they should, but for being too big a They should for being too big a I think that's supposed to be company. Too big a company and for live action movies, but I love Disney and Pixar for their incredible animation. Always have, always will. Won't call myself a Disney adult, but I seriously love Disney's animated output. A lot of the creative people at Disney are great. Unfortunately, it's a giant multinational billion-dollar corporation, which is just inevitably evil. Ion, have a job, bro. I'm in college. Not to mention we're not actually wealthy. I had more in the account than my parents have combined. Yikes. I hear you, man. I hope you find a way to pay them back. If you're talking about buying shares, please do. I have 25,000 shares, and buy volume was dead today. So please buy so I can sell, is what they're saying. I still have 9.4 thousand from what it feels like 84 years ago. Maybe time to triple down. The price is certainly right. Fam, I'm currently at my wit's end. Put all my mom's money on this because a close friend said it was safe. Day I bought, dropped 36%, and now it says might skyrocket or crash. There's no skyrocket! They still hold on to hope against all reasonable everything. I feel for ya. There was a lot of very compelling theories of a massive squeeze, and the board did not dispel those rumors until very recently. I certainly bought in, but only $200 because it was a zero or hero situation. Only 200. Lucky. Try 8.9 thousand of your father's money. That really sucks. What does your dad say about it? Why would you steal 9,000 of your dad's money to invest in a stock based on a trust me bro analysis? First off, I did not steal. I spoke to him about this for a while because my friend, who is my advisor, is a low-key billionaire. I told him specifically to give me safe investments, and he screwed me over by getting me here. If I had a friend who was a billionaire and they gave me bad stock advice, I'd legit be like, give me money. You're a billionaire. You fucking scum. Still this person's fault for listening, but like, I'm gonna guess doesn't actually have a billionaire friend. Thanks, Holly Hoomst, for the raid. Welcome, raiders. So this person says, okay, troll account, got it. How am I a troll account? I'm guessing it's because I mentioned my friend, but I'm not lying. I'm low-key scared AF. Good for you. My dad just... Wait. I don't know, man. Can't relate. My dad just bought more. Good for you. My dad just gave me like half of all his savings and said, I trust you. I trusted my friend to recommend safe investments, and here I am. If Bed Bath & Beyond is a safe investment, as your friend suggested, I don't know what a risky investment is. Neither you or your friend have a clue. I don't. He does. At least I hope he did. He keeps saying nothing is certain and that he did some stuff so he doesn't actually lose any money when it gets delisted. Not the same for me. And what do you think I've been yelling at him about? If your friend told you to jump off a cliff because it's safe and you listened, you deserve some of the consequences for being naive, just like your dad for entrusting you, so everyone shares the blame. How much did you lose in total, and how much do you have left to invest? That's a horrible analogy considering my friend has become quite wealthy off of investing. He's shown me he knows what he's doing, but has disappointed me. He has made me money before, but after a loss I ended up here, and I don't know why you want to know considering how hostile you're being, but I bought 25,000 shares at 45 cents. If he doesn't give you money directly, you won't lose it all, right? Maybe he'll make reasonable investments for you if you just tell him you're not any good at it. Nah, he gave me money directly into my bank account because I told him my friend could help me invest. Now my friend says it's up to the buyers. He told me to go all in when my father knows nothing. Jesus Christ. He gave you money to learn exactly this lesson. Do your research, stand your ground, don't let fear get to you because that's SHF's only tool against you. They manipulated the price and stole the ability for BBBY to raise money. You did fine. SHF, they think, is a short seller who is selling the stock short. I'm holding, man. I have no choice. I can't just accept my losses now. I did my research and my advisor said this was a secure trade, and now he's dodging blame. I'm simply praying that buyers, and finally, win big. Again, they still think they're gonna win. They still think this is a win somehow. What in the hell? Did I see the new Flash trailer? It has Keaton delivering one of the best 89 lines as a callback. I'm so not interested in the Flash. I don't even want to watch the trailer. The whole Ezra Miller thing, just not a fan. I might catch it on streaming for the Batman parts, but The whole DCEU just puts a bad taste in my mouth. Except for The Suicide Squad, which is okay. The Harley Quinn movie was okay. That's about it.
Well, as sad as it is to see things come to an end, the board actually may have been in on this against retail investors, which is a very, very sad thing to see.
They weren't against you, you dumbass. They specifically told you in their filings they are most likely going bankrupt. You didn't listen.
Especially with the way the market is now and the movement that retail has been trying to create. Bed Bath & Beyond is down 27% in after hours because it is being notified by the NASDAQ that it will be delisted come next week. So Bed Bath & Beyond has 1 week of trading left, and sometimes, just sometimes, right, shorts tend to, get out. This is the golden rally that you may see toward.
Why would they get out now? They don't have to pay anything back if the stock goes to zero, which it's gonna do.
It's the end of a delisting on a heavily shorted company. Is that likely?
Why is he holding a lapel mic? I don't know.
Probably not, seeing they took it down to 14 cents. Now,
They took it down to 14 cents. This is fundamentally a really big issue with these guys, is in their head, and I don't know why they got this impression, it seems like they think not only the main, but they think the only reason a stock goes down is because the stock is getting shorted. No! Stocks go down all the time, regardless of the involvement of short sellers. All that's required for the price to go down is for people to sell at a lower price than the current average, and that brings the average down. So when people are desperate to sell and get out before they lose even more money, it creates a situation where people are offering to sell for less and less money, which makes the general price go down, right? If there isn't demand for a stock, but there is demand to sell the stock, the price goes down. This is all, again, completely separated from things like short selling. Short selling did not kill Bed Bath & Beyond. An outdated business model and ridiculously high prices killed Bed Bath & Beyond. It's just not a sustainable company in 2023.
Just wanted to update you guys really quick on this because I know a lot of people in the community, in the whole meme stock community, are in Bed Bath & Beyond, GameStop, and AMC. Now, this is interesting because Bed Bath & Beyond, following the Chapter 11 bankruptcy filing, they basically pulled the rug on a reverse stock split, which, would have at least saved them temporarily and saved retail investors.
But they couldn't, because even if they reverse stock split, it would still be low enough that it would get delisted from the NASDAQ. I'm pretty sure NASDAQ is supposed to have stocks over $1. At least, or something like that. So even if they did a reverse split, the price went down so much since they announced the reverse split that it still wouldn't save them
money, shareholders' money, and instead they went the delisting route. This is a sketchy thing to see. This is otherwise...
It's not sketchy. They're a failed company. This is just what happens. Sears? Sears, anyone?
Known as the quote-unquote golden parachute. I'm sure you may have heard it. If not, they took the golden parachute route. It seems as if the board was in on it, and they had other routes that they could have taken, which means that shareholders may be opening up a few lawsuits against Bed Bath & Beyond.
I'm sure there'll be lawsuits that are generally lawsuits by shareholders in situations like this. That doesn't mean you're going to get anything. You're not. You lose.
I'm not saying to. I don't give financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. But if you are a shareholder of Bed Bath & Beyond, that may be something that you should be looking.
I swear to God, stock bros are so fucking entitled. It's crazy. Betting on the stock market and day trading is gambling. You might as well go to a casino and blow your money there. I'm not saying it's impossible to make money trading stocks. People do it. Usually they do it working for giant conglomerates because they have the volume in order to make big sums of money. Individuals, you are gambling. You're not market movers. You're a small person making a bet. You are not owed money just because you put money in. It's an investment. There is inherent risk in investment, and if your investment doesn't pay off, that's the risk. You're accepting that risk implicitly when you buy the stock.
into, once again, not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Where do we see Bed Bath & Beyond going from here? It's heavily shorted. It's naked shorted, right? I'm just going to come out and
There's no evidence.
say that, in my opinion, it's naked shorted. These
He's just saying it for no reason.
short exempts are absolutely absurd. The fails to deliver were absurd. It was on the threshold securities list. It never was reflected in the price action. And it's sad to see one of 3 of our quote-unquote meme stocks get pushed into the floor. And
It didn't get pushed. It collapsed under its own weight.
you know, it's really sad that whatever CEO board over there didn't fight hard enough, like AMC, GameStop, you know, even GNS, GTII, they're holding on by threads, and they are trying their hardest. As for Bed Bath & Beyond, what's to come for the last week of trading, I have absolutely no idea, but be very, very careful when trading this, guys. This is the update for Bed Bath & Beyond. As of now, it's done with cycles. It's done with all this other stuff. I don't know if it's going to be sort of delisting. It is.
So it's not sort of. It's going to be delisted. Every single one of these people is dripping with delusion. They're self-deluding. It's sort of getting delisted. It is getting delisted. Period. End of sentence. No qualifiers. It's being delisted. Your investment is garbage. You lost.
See much touched on it just yet. It's brand new news. Whether that's going to be pushed to OTC or just completely gone in general. All value gone in general. But overall, guys, this is what I got for you for today. If you didn't see my AMC update video earlier, make sure to go watch that, because that is the latest news on what happened with the call, what happened with the filing, so on and so forth, and what's going to happen with AMC going forward. That is it, guys. I love you. Peace.
Jesus Christ. Foolish. Very, very foolish. Oh, this is the quality of content that's coming out, by the way, today for Bed Bath & Beyond people. This is clearly just trying to get exit liquidity, but whatever.
Hello friends, today I have taken very good stock for you, that will give you very good returns in coming days. Yes, all of my friends, that stock is Bed Bath & Beyond Inc. stock.
You can tell they're confident because they didn't show their voice, or show their face, or use their real voice.
Friends, BBBY stock now trading at 13 cents USD. Level on April 26.
This is such an opportunity. I also have a bridge to sell you.
Friends, if you want, you can invest now on BBBY stock and you can earn good profit in coming days.
Source?
Friends, Bed Bath & Beyond Inc. company market cap is 56.169 million.
Not for long.
Friend.
Dropping precipitously by the moment.
Bed Bath & Beyond Incorporated, together with its subsidiaries, operates a chain of retail stores. It sells a range of domestics merchandise, including bed linens and related items, bath items, and...
Again, not anymore though. They're closing. They're closing all their stores. You don't need to describe what the company does when the company's announced it's going out of business. What does the company do? Well, now the company is in the business of closing down and liquidating a bunch of storefronts. That's the business they're in now, is liquidating everything.
Kitchen textiles and home furnishings, such as kitchen and tabletop items.
On the bright side, you'll probably find some decently priced stuff at outlet stores. All of it's gonna get sold.
Tabletop, basic house.
The market's gonna be flooded with overpriced mixers and toaster ovens.
General.
If you get an air fryer, get an air fryer. I made Hot Pockets in an air fryer the other night. Oh my god, it's like eating a Hot Pocket for the first time.
Home furnishings, consumables, and various juvenile products. The company operates stores under the name Bed Bath & Beyond, Bye Bye Baby, Harmon Face Values or Face Values. It also offers products through various websites and applications, comprising bedbathandbeyond.com, bedbathandbeyond.ca, harmondiscount.com, facevalues.com, buyebuybaby.com, buyebuybaby.ca, and decorist.com. In addition, the company operates Decorist, an online interior design.
Again, the company isn't, it's just a lie.
On this company is above. 32,000 and the company is headquartered located on Union, New Jersey.
It's like someone copy and pasted the Wikipedia page for Bed Bath & Beyond.
For investment on BBBY stock because from here bounce back chart pattern appearing now. Yes, all of my friends in BBBY stock bounce back chart pattern began now, and after few days. BBBY stock can gave a very huge sharp up move rally from this level, so all of my friends. If you want you can take a position now on BBBY stock and you can earn good profit in coming days. Friends, you can buy BBBY stock as a cash segment and just take a delivery of BBBY stock in your demat account. And just hold for next 1 or 2 years. Friends, after 1 or 2 years...
Bed Bath & Beyond isn't going to be here in a month, much less 2 years from now. Okay, was there other Bitcoin-specific stuff before we move on to NFTs? We might have 1 or 2... later, but I think that's pretty much the Bed Bath & Beyond specific content for today. Oh, there's actually 1 more. Let's do this. MH Darkbeast says, who would want to eat a Hot Pocket for the first time, much less more than once? Gnome Pickle says, behold, the auto voice book report on BBBY. I hope they get an A, but considering they seem to be a bit delusional about what's going on, I doubt it. I think this is someone just going over it. This isn't, to my knowledge, at least from my brief skim of this isn't like a pro Bed Bath & Beyond person, but it seemed like a succinct overview of what's going on. Probably should have played this first.
Camelot 331 here, and it's time we say goodbye to Bed Bath & Bankrupt. Bed Bath & Beyond has finally bit the bullet and filed for bankruptcy. It's the end. They announced they're closing the stores, boys. You can no longer go in to the Beyond section and get the tug and pull from Fred. If you ask for Fred, he's my uncle, all right? And he gave me the tug and pull way before I was ever allowed to. And that's why he was in jail for at least 12 years. But he got out, and he's been working in the Beyond section for a while.
That's certainly an attempt at a joke. Jesus.
No idea. That's why they went bankrupt. But they're going bankrupt. And we're going to talk about it today. So get the hell on it, doggone it. Like this video. Share it with your boys.
I need to point out, because I did this at the beginning of the stream, but a lot of people came in since the beginning. If you didn't see my cute-ass sweatshirt, it's got a kitty. And also, it got the ears, though. It do got the ears.
I'm shadow banned as hell. Make sure you subscribe, follow me in the locals below, and let's get right on this mess. It says Bed Bath & Beyond files for bankruptcy and plans to close its retail stores. The home goods retailer Bed Bath & Beyond filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy and is preparing to close its remaining stores. The company announced Sunday, after months of speculation, the suffering chain would make a financial move. You know what's funny?
Not a furry.
Because
cats are just cute. Are you telling me no one can enjoy cats without being a furry? Because that's ridiculous.
Bed Bath & Beyond was one of the meme stocks. I don't know if you don't know what that is. Okay, so the memes
fits for the sweater. Thank you.
Stocks are like AMC, Bed Bath & Beyond, GME, which is GameStop. They blew up at a certain period of time because Reddit was crazy as hell. People were getting in, and it was insane. I won't go into too much detail, but Bed Bath & Beyond fell into this category. Well, it went to I think $36 per share until it's
not a cat girl.
Its ultimate demise, which was very recently, and now it's like 20 cents. And we can see how it played out. Those stocks, they don't really have any financial value as far as the company's actual plan to make money. It's all about the memes, boys. The memes, apes, diamond hands, and whatnot. I mean, even if you look at GameStop, they pretty much fired people and closed stores to get an adjusted profit of 40-something million. To put that in perspective, it was like 500 to 800 million back in 2015 or something in operating profit. So that puts it into perspective a little bit. But it says, Bed Bath & Beyond said it filed Chapter 11 bankruptcy in New Jersey and has begun a limited sale and marketing process for some or all of its assets. The brand expects to close its 360 Bed Bath & Beyond and 120 Bye Bye Baby stores. Though the company said it could pivot away from stores closing if it finds a buyer. That's
convenient. Who wants to come in and buy a failing store? Like buying a house while it's currently on fire. GamerG says, you know what happens when you listen to Crypto Bros? You end up asking Reddit for advice when you discovered you owe $400,000 in IRS taxes because of your meme trades like this guy. Oh, God. Did I ruin my life by trading crypto? Apologies if this topic has been covered before or is breaking any rules, throwaway for obvious reasons. I feel like I ruined my life by dabbling in cryptos as a clueless college kid. I first caught wind of it when a buddy of mine said he was going all in on Ethereum in May of last year. I said, hell with it, signed up on Coinbase and threw $5,000 into crypto. Where do these people get thousands of dollars to just throw into things like this? Mind you, this is like half of my life savings, but in the grand scheme of things, it's not too much to lose. Disagree. Well, I went down the rabbit hole and struck gold a few times, hitting 10Ks on multiple altcoins. I brought my 5K initial all the way up to 880,000 portfolio in December 2017. Now, I should have listened. I should have cashed out. Yes, once I hit 1 million, I was going to. I would have been set, and then just like that, the market tanks going into the new year. I didn't know anything about taxes, so I never bothered to set aside anything. Did you actualize your gains? They really never do teach this stuff. I gambled in more than a few bad ICOs in the start of 2018 and had some money in coins that absolutely plummeted with no chance of recovering. Today my portfolio is at 125,000, a far cry from my 880,000. My estimated tax liability for 2017 is 400,000, live in California. I'm a student and I work part-time making $12 an hour as a retail associate at Barnes & Noble. I haven't paid my taxes or filed any returns for 2017. I want to, but I have no idea where to begin. Again, did he I don't know, are they I don't think they're taxable until it's actualized income, right? Unless he did he pull money out? Oof. Scheduled a consultation with a tax attorney that specializes in cryptocurrency and alternative investments. I appreciate it all very much. These last few months have been mentally trying, I bet. When you trade one crypto for another, it's taxable? Ooh. I thought it was just when you actualized it into currency. Jesus Christ. Terrible.
What those meme stock people are betting on. Bed Bath & Beyond received $240 million from the 6th Street Specialty Lending Incorporated in funding to keep its retail locations and websites open during the bankruptcy process. That's nice. I wish I had a loan of $240 million. In a message sent to customers, Bed Bath & Beyond said it will stop accepting coupons on Wednesday and will process returns until May 24th. The gift cards are only good until May 8th. You guys got like a week. Earlier this month, shares of Bed Bath & Beyond stocks fell to a record low of 31 cents. When the company said it's in a Securities and Exchange filing, the retail giant could be unavoidable when filing for bankruptcy if a proposal to implement a reverse split stock was not approved. Rest in peace. It says more than 1,500. More than 1,500. That's how many retail store chains once operated for Bed Bath & Beyond. It's over, boys. It's closing every single store, boys. 360 stores, but that's not all, boys. There's actually people that still work in these stores. Now, I don't really understand the idea of working until the store closes, but let's see what's on the minds of the people actually working here.
I mean, people often can't afford to just quit. Like, I'm sure many of them are frantically searching for jobs every day while knowing that their time at this company is numbered. People can't just afford to jump ship. They have bills to pay that week, and maybe they're already behind.
Because it's over, boys. It's absolutely over. Check this out right here. It's going to change your mind. It says it's official after months of wait.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of this guy, unfortunately. But he's explaining what's going on.
The moment is
We're halfway through.
Arrived. Also, the company also states to begin winding down our operations for its Bed Bath and Bye Bye Baby stores, according to its main website. Best of luck to you guys. Closing is hard, and people become the worst. That being said, find some good hiding spots. Take all you can. You deserve it for dealing with this company. Take everything. All the money in the cash register, take that shit immediately. The bottom of the shelves lift up. Throw your stuff in there. Oh my God, dude, this is hilarious. Thank you for the tips. Oh!
I'm not mad at that. If you're working for a giant... No, I'm on Twitch. Can't say what I... No.
Now this is...
Obey the law. This is a law-abiding channel, and we will never tell anyone to commit illegal acts. For instance, like was just being said there, by stealing from a giant retailer. Never steal from a giant retailer that's fucking you over by closing and getting you fired. Never do that. We obey the law.
This is quality content. I love this right here. They're like, hey man, just steal stuff. And you know what? That's a great idea, to be honest. Our store literally just hired someone yesterday. Hot diggity damn. This is not the news I wanted to see today. Look, if I was working at a company that had a 20-cent stock price right now, yeah, I wouldn't expect to work there very long.
Okay. Good enough. Let's see what's up. Oh, Ape Father. This is the stock guy who's into AMC stock. And he's concerned that he doesn't get as many views as he used to. So let's get a little conspiratorial here, shall we, chat?
Another possibility to explain why I get such little views on YouTube, despite the fact that I have like 11,436 subscribers, is this.
11,000 subscribers is not that many, if I'm being honest, in the grand scheme of YouTube. And you also post 50 trillion times a day. Here's what he posted just today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 49. He posted 49 videos in the last 24 hours, and most of it's literally just him eating or showing things at the supermarket. I think maybe people aren't watching your channel because it's dog shit. He posts like twice an hour. Get a TikTok or something.
This. The views allegedly.
Like, I would imagine, even if you liked him, you'd probably start muting his channel just because your subscription feed is full of his nonsense. GamerG says 49 videos signaling the age he became a victim of divorce court. He's actually still married, believe it or not.
Are not real. Because I've had many occasions, okay, where I made a video. Like, you know, and I know I've said this before, but it bears repeating, okay? Like, remember that time where I made a video about Teddy Zane where he allegedly sold his pizzeria, right? And I'm like, but if you sold your pizzeria, I'm like, the main reason why anybody would buy a pizzeria is for the phone number. Now, the thing was, the phone number that was associated with his pizzeria was disconnected.
You think the main reason someone would buy a pizza restaurant is for the phone number? I would think it would be for the pizza place. Gnome Pickle says the only reason he's still married is he can't put down his phone long enough to sign the divorce papers his wife keeps trying to hand him.
So I was just like confused. I'm like, how could that be? How could it be that you sold a restaurant and pizzeria is a restaurant. The whole basis of why someone would buy it is for that phone number. Because that's the number for the deliveries.
Profane Priestess says, as I understand it, the algorithm likes when you post regularly but not constantly, i.e. once or twice a week or twice a month. The algorithm thinks you're spam if you do more than that. Is it accurate in your personal experience? Depending on the channel, I think you can get away with 1 or 2 videos a day. Like, look at a channel like The Quartering. You can get away with daily videos. I would stick to 1 or 2 a day tops. I think 2 a day is pushing it. And I've done that before too, with clips and stuff, although I need to get back on doing clips in general. But like at the point where you're doing like 2, 3, 4 videos a day, it's getting excessive. Once a day is probably pretty good. Most people are going to be closer to once or twice a week, depending on your content. But for like stream type content that's very off the cuff, once a day is probably good.
All the orders, that's the big answer.
I think they take into account viewership habits too. For instance, if I'm putting out a video every day, but my subscribers are still pretty interested in that content daily and they continue to watch, it's going to be considered better than if I put out content every day but my subscribers aren't clicking on it. So it's not as simple as just like the frequency, it's also how many people are watching at that frequency.
And that's why people buy the business, because it was established, and that number is where the money is, right? But yet the phone number is disconnected. It was disconnected. So I found it very hard to believe. I was making an accusation. I'm like, well, maybe you didn't sell.
I'm so confused why he thinks you would only buy a restaurant for the phone number. No, you can get phone numbers. Like, what? Someone bought a restaurant because they wanted a restaurant, I would assume.
The business, Teddy. Maybe it closed down, right? Okay. Now, of course, I said it was alleged because I can't prove it. Well, Teddy Zane went completely crazy. I started posting all this shit on his community page about me, insulted me. He went nuts. I'll sue that motherfucker. Well, okay. I mean, nothing came of it. But the thing is that he got pissed off. Now, the view count on that video, I think, was something like 30 views. Right? And I hear everybody talking about it. Like, not just Eddie Zane, other people. Like I see all these comments. A lot more than 30 people talking about it, right? So I say to myself, how is it possible? How is it possible? And then when Teddy Zane was making response videos about the same exact subject, using my name, 8 Farley, he was getting like 5,000 views. So I'm saying to myself, how is it possible I make a video, it gets 30 views?
Because people hate you. Even within the meme stock community, you're generally a joke at this point.
Everybody's talking about it.
You're a douche, and you ask people for money all the time. Meanwhile, you post every day the expensive food you get. This guy goes out to eat like every day, steak and shit like that. That's what a lot of his videos are, is showing people the hundreds of dollars a day he spends on food. He spends hundreds of dollars a day on food.
Zane's pissed off about it. He makes a response video. His video gets 5,000 views.
Let's look at this asshole's channel.
So my steak.
Oh look, an hour ago.
There is nothing like a delicious prime rib steak. But the only thing that's better than one delicious prime rib steak is 2. And the only thing that is more delicious than 2 prime rib steaks is 3. So we got 1, 2, and 3.
Is that a Gucci purse?
It's 2. And the only thing that is more delicious than 2 prime rib steaks.
No. Okay. What else we got? Another one he did. Ribs in Ohio. That might be an old video, though. Oh, look. Here's him getting a bunch of fucking Big Macs.
You know what's better than 1 Big Mac? 2 Big Macs. 3 Big Macs. 4 Big Macs. Oh!
Oh, God. Andrew Dice Clay.
So as you know, the ape father is a savage.
This is a different prime rib that he got, I think.
I do not eat normal. I stand just like a barbarian, baby.
Oh God, don't eat your prime rib with your hands, you fucking nasty. Bittergrin says eating this much red meat cannot be good for him. Probably not. His cholesterol's probably fucking bonkers. Oh, that's disgusting. Don't ever show me that again. Again, these are all, the videos I've just shown you are all the ones from the past 24 hours. We're not even doing, now we're, oh look, here he is at a restaurant. This was in the last 24 hours.
So the father's plate is getting fuller. I got my filet mignon.
How is he not dead? And again, this isn't just like he dumped a bunch of videos. This is every day. Every single day he posts like this. It's wild to me. It's wild that he eats this much. Like, how is he not fucking dead?
So Lou...
Is this the guy who wants everyone to give him money for his own movie theater? It is. It is that guy. Bro is just live blogging his impending heart attack at this point, right? Bumble Homestead says, do his viewers enjoy giving him money and seeing him eat this stuff? I don't know. He doesn't get that many views. Like, this video from yesterday has under 100 views.
I know you need a car. My heart goes out to you, brother. So I am willing, if you give me the word, I will spend $5. Lou, you will not have one car. Lou, you will not have 2 cars. You will not have 3 cars. You will have 4.
What's the point? I don't know. He gets donations for this, I think.
Some people may say that $2 or $5 is not a lot of money and can't buy you anything. Well, for $2, you could get these delicious brownies. And for $5, you could get this chocolate chunk cookie dough. Oh!
Has he considered becoming a mukbang channel? Seems like that's what he wants to do. But I think Nick Ocado probably has that pretty cornered.
So I'm going to enjoy this ice cream sundae here. Coconut, cookie crunch, and chocolate.
This is from yesterday. Jesus Christ. Here's 2 days ago, him at a pizza place, eating pizza. So more saturated fat and grease. Here he is that same day eating some kind of penne pasta with a meatball.
All there is always meatballs and penne, my favorite Italian treats.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god, look at these big ass fucking pizzas.
So the ape father is eating again.
Like, this is every fucking day!
When I come to the...
Look, quesadillas. Big ass quesadillas. A fucking Greek omelet.
When I come to the diner...
Oh my god, what is he doing? Oh, you gotta get the mozzarella sticks. Look at those mozzarella sticks.
At the diner, I always...
Those look like disgusting mozzarella sticks.
Start with mozzarella sticks and a little marinara sauce. Why not, right? Nice.
God damn. How is he breathing? Oh look, a big cake from 2 days ago.
So this is the famous lava cake. So
I know I'm just like going over his videos that are food based at this point, but it's honestly wild to me that this is like the majority of his channel. You're supposed to give people stock advice. Don't get me wrong, it's bad stock advice, but at least it would be on topic. Gnome Pickles says, so I can put away a meal, and I'm a rather big guy, but this hurts my body even thinking of this. Each one of his meals is enough for me to survive the entire rest of the day on. Just a couple nuts and tea. Is he just a hole in man form? He is a hole. An asshole. 30% to level 1 on the hype train. Thanks for the hype. Okay, enough of annoying ape father bullshit. Oh no, there was another Bed Bath & Beyond person.
Let me start by asking you guys a question. Is there a time that you guys would consider too late in order for someone to knock on your door? Just a
yes.
Very simple question here.
Like 6 p.m. After that, I'm not even getting up.
Having a debate with somebody offline. Is there a single time of day? Maybe it's 8 p.m., 9 p.m., 10 p.m., maybe it's 5 p.m. Is there a certain time of day that you would consider too late for someone to come knock on your door? Friend or not friend? Let me know in the comments.
The other day, some Jehovah's Witnesses came to the door and gave me a pamphlet. They seemed nice enough until I started talking. They were fine. They didn't say anything. But, like, I answered the door like this. I think in terms of looks, if you're not paying attention, you'll be like, whatever. But then I opened my mouth. And you guys know I can talk lower. I can talk like this. And they seemed taken aback, which was pretty funny.
Conversation below.
They double-taked.
Because sometimes I feel like, yo, when it gets past a certain time, don't come knocking on my door. Just Wait till tomorrow. Call me, text me. It's not that important. If it's not dire, it's not that important. And it's never that important, okay? If you can knock on my door, I'm sure you're perfectly fine to go do something else. Anyways, guys, let's get back to this video. What's going on, guys? It's your boy TMI. I am the Master Investor. Thank you guys very much for tuning in right now. I did put out a video earlier today, but I want...
Who came to the door? Jehovah's Witnesses. I told you. We had that pamphlet the other day that they gave me.
Let's put on another one, kind of capping some of the information we saw after hours, and we got a lot of information, so let's dive right into it. And a quick reminder for all you...
I didn't intentionally do a deep voice, but the thing is, I defensively do a deep voice if I feel uncomfortable, because it was a coping mechanism for so long. I didn't intentionally do a voice, but in hindsight, I definitely was kind of defensively down here. Hi, how are you? Instead of where I am now, which is higher and a little, you know, more feminine, but...
Next time I will answer the door like this. I am Zool, master of the household. How dare you intrude upon my property, human?
You guys looking for more information on trading, guys, I did put out a how to grow a small account video on the TMI live channel. The link for that video is in the description below. I did grow a $550 account into a
Hannah has a musical voice. Does this mean I have to do Ice Ice Baby again?
$121 account, I think 41 cents as well, up 30% in 5 trading days.
Oh, thank you.
Now, of course, you could say if you continue to grow an account, you know, 30% in 5 trading days, you can have $1 billion at the end of the year. But this video is more about realistic expectations and how to actually manage that account slowly but surely, sustainably, and to help people pay off debt and pay bills. I'm looking at a lot of the statistics coming out right now.
There's only a minute left on the hype train.
Seeing that
we have to make the hype train stock go to the moon.
People are under a lot of pressure with debt, so if that happens to be you and you're also trading and you are looking for a way to, you know, manage...
BD Kappa, thanks for 36 months. I could even make my voice... I could try and make my voice a little more feminine, though I think it's probably... I haven't practiced this in a while, so it's probably a little over the top. So you can sound a little breathier, you know? You can kind of come up here, although I do it a little nasal. I need to bring the nasal down a little bit. But other than that, you can sound kind of soft.
But then you can go down here and just kind of, hey bro, what's going on? Hey, what's up, bro?
Get Deformed says, an Amazon driver came to my door today and said his data plan on his phone expired and wanted to use my Wi-Fi. I told him no. Fair? Bittergrin says, is this hype train a good investment, though? It's the best investment. It's going to give you 10 times returns in entertainment value. Flat Booty Goth Girlfriend with Bits says, should I make coconut chicken curry or honey garlic chicken for dinner? Honey garlic chicken, but that's just because I don't like coconut. So, please stop the deep voice. Why not? Why?
Manage your debt and slowly just chip away at it. Go take a look at that video. Go get some real...
I just want to say I'd be a good DM, though. I can do voices for D&D.
I could become Rathgar, the enemy prince of Shmardar.
And I could also maybe be like the princess he's captured. Hodel or whatever. Yeah, sure. Hodel. 10% to level 2.
Realistic expectations for how to manage throughout the market, how to play different levels, how to ease into plays, how to ease out of plays, how to stop out of plays, the psychology behind the plays. There's a lot of things go into that. And if you have any questions, guys, put it in the comment section, because I'm going to drop one of these small account update videos every single week as often as I possibly can, because apparently that's what you guys want to see most. All right, so, and a quick reminder, if you do want a community to trade with, it's better than trading by yourself, of course. Take a look at the link in the description below. We do have 80% off.
The chili as the angel and devil is the best usage of those emotes possible.
Your first month in the Discord, feel free to check it out. 3 different traders, watch list.
Oh, did it make Sume uncomfortable? I think I need to do the deep voice then. That's ideal.
Community, guys, feel free to check it out before the end of the month, because the price does go up. All right, now let's get into this video.
Mute for just a second. I'm gonna fuck with Sume, so mute so you... Okay, my wife has requested I don't fuck with Sume, so...
We did see SPY after hours really step in here and get a boost. Now, why is that? Because we saw Microsoft today up huge after hours, up roughly 8% because they had great earnings, and also they mentioned the words AI. And when you mention the words AI, your earnings are great. Google also had great earnings. I did get a few different...
Okay, this guy's being boring. Let's find some more NFT bullshit. Oh, God. So the NFT market has absolutely, even if you mute, you can hear me? Okay. I'll wait until a time you're not in the house.
Ladies and gentlemen...
Oh, anyway, I was saying NFTs are way down in price, and they're doing terribly. But there are still people trying to shill them, so let's check it out.
Welcome on back to the Jersey channel. I know it's been months. I've uploaded 4 videos in the past 4 months, which is, I apologize, firstly. I just want to get that out of the way. I want to come back to...
Hannah's deep voice really makes me super uncomfortable, and I hate it. I take it you don't want to hear my interpretation of 16 tons, then. Does anyone make money off day trading? Seems like a great way to burn money. Some people must. I assume people with enough volume and enough knowledge probably do.
To making videos, go a little bit harder on content creation overall, and just have fun again. So I wanted to start things off right with talking about a couple of projects I'm bag holding, projects that I see with a bright future behind them, 5 undervalued NFTs on the Solana blockchain. Today
Did I hear about Ted Cruz? Oh, the audio recording thing? Yes. 19% to level 2 with under a minute left on the hype train. Dregory Term says, "Hi Hannah, hope you're doing well. I'm on my lunch break. Burger. I want a burger."
They were talking about Oogie, Wolf Capital, Experiments, Jelly Rascals / Gambles, and Bastard.
How in the world are people still trying to get into NFTs at this point? They've been, like, even the punchline of NFT is old. Like, I feel like dunking on NFTs is, like, borderline just mean. It's justified, but it's mean. I feel like the height of dunking on NFTs was probably Cryptoland. That was a good time. Stone Corbell, thanks for gifting a sub. Lennon Cat, thanks for gifting 5 tier 1 subs.
And of course, nothing in this video is financial advice.
You love the outfit. Thank you. It's got
Please
a kitty.
do your own research. I haven't said that in months, but yeah, do your own research.
And it
We're
has
gonna start
cat
things
ears
off
on the
with
hood.
Oogie Pods, the ooze, the reveal, the failed reveal of Oogie, and everything in between. Solana was at like its deepest, darkest place possible when Oogie came out of the shadows and said, "Hey, we're making a project." Skeptical at first, scared of the furry artwork, but
Okay, so I found a good use for furries. You apparently scare crypto bros, so that's good. Welcome to the team. Get Deformed with 300 bits says, "More investment, line go up. This is not investment advice." 87% to level 3.
But damn, have they done a lot of great things for the Solana ecosystem, and the PFPs aren't even available yet. Oogie did have a little bit of a failed reveal.
So it's a vacuous project with nothing to show? That's crazy.
They had to delay it, and then they did it, and then it failed, and then things kind of just went AWOL. But I'm very excited for Oogie's future. They've held a very strong floor price in the middle of failing a reveal, having to delay.
A strong floor price. They're selling for 27 Solana. Solana price. Let's see what Solana's at today. $21. Oh my god, it dropped hard. Okay. I guess it's only down 2%. Looks like a lot, but it's only 2%. I guess? Wait, no. Down 2%. Why does it look so bad? Weird. Anyway, it's $21, and these are 27 each, so like $20 times 27?
Play it twice. And
that's too much to pay for a picture.
Somehow they're still afloat, making waves in the community aspect of NFT. With these furries, Oogies, be able to stake them for what's called their Spice token. This is going to be a non-SPL token with various use cases behind it, including purchasing one-of-one artwork, merchandise, physical goods, and you can attend real-life events with...
If I want a t-shirt with a furry character on it, I could just buy it on Etsy. Gnome Pickles says, "I just ripped off the Band-Aid. I just quit my abusive company after the 3rd time they promoted me, only to demote me randomly back down to agent level. Good for you. Fuck them."
With this token. The project is also working on 2 software products. They're working on an art finder and a social media application that's optimized for Web3. Oogie has quite the global team, optimized up of startup founders, engineers, world-renowned artists, C-suite marketers, and proven developers. I think the team is made up of something else. They've shown quite a huge interest in community-driven, just upbringing. At the moment, I hold like 20 Oogie pods, unrevealed ones, one Oogie.
You know it's serious investment advice when they're telling you to invest in Oogie pods.
Revealed that I got that kind of messed up. And like 40 or 50 ooze, because I think those will be pretty good as they are going to be deflationary. How the revealed mech will work is you put one pod in, you burn it, you get an oogie. If you don't like it, you can burn an ooze to go again and re-roll your oogie reveal. After that, burn 2 oozes and you get a 3rd oogie.
This feels like a Mad Lib.
But wait, you're stuck with that one forever. So I think ooze could have a little bit of fun price action on it upon the reveal date. And then pods will go down, oogies will go up, ooze will go up when it becomes lower and lower. But it's gonna be a really fun reveal mechanism.
Yeah, it's NFT loot boxes, but that's basically what NFT profile pictures were anyway. Sometimes there were projects where you didn't know which one you were gonna get until you got it. So that's not necessarily new or unique. But the way he's describing it makes it sound awful, because it is. Minute left on the hype train, 92% to level 3.
I'm excited for it. Next up, I want to talk about Wolf Capital, a project that has done a bunch of volume, a bunch of hype. It went from a low floor price, a failed mint, to a massive floor price, to a lot of volume. These are 8-bit pixelated wolves that are bringing you capital. Wolf Capital offers a unique approach to managing and lending in the ecosystem by presenting all lending statistics in one place, making it easy for users to analyze data and gain valuable insights. A couple of things that Wolf Capital does offer is real-time monitoring of upcoming liquidation, the latest defaulted NFTs, NFT floor prices, liquidation prices, and direct links to these NFTs to make you do them faster. Overall, if you're into lending or providing liquidity for NFTs or overall loans, Wolf Capital could be a pretty big play for you, or if you just want to check out their system when it launches.
Spokane Phoenix, I am aware. I've actually seen the end credit scene, though I haven't watched season 3 yet. I do plan to get to it.
It could give you a lot of insights.
I think it would be nice to do a whole watch through of all of TNG and then the movies and then do Picard. It's a lot of time, but
for the market and overall trade.
I'm 29, I've got time.
Trading perspective. All right, let's talk about gambles and let's talk about jelly motherfucking rascals. So the online gambling industry is pretty insane. They're projected to hit around $100 billion by 2026, and it's no wonder that Gambles, a fully licensed casino, is launching an NFT project. Not only raising capital for future development, licensing, and overall product features for their casino and other ventures, you get a sick-ass 3D bull, you get a free...
Use this against Sume. I remember this clip. Oh god. Guys. To be clear, what I was doing here is we had just watched a Cringe video, and it was me reenacting the Cringe video. Okay? First name, bunch of numbers, thanks for gifting a sub. Hey, baby girl. You mean more to me than a swimming pool full of gold means to Scrooge McDuck. Guys. I've lost weight since then. Hey, babe. Not bad. Good for me. Where were we with the NFT, dude?
The airdrop of a 2D bull, which is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. Carlos, I love you. But there's also going to be a lot of utility that plays into owning a 3D bull for the casino when it comes to rake back, rake boost, and overall rewards for the holder. You might be hearing the word gambles and thinking, okay, well, what's gambles? Where'd they come from? It's brought to you by the Jellyco, Jelly Rascals team themselves. Jelly Rascals on Solana, Gambles over on Polygon. Two projects doing two completely different things. However, they both do kind of intertwine with the casino aspect. The Jelly Rascals will get a rakeback boost when playing slots and live games, and then the Gambles NFTs will be used more so for that sportsbook relative feature. When it comes to Jelly Rascals right now, the main thing that I'm banking on personally, just going on my own opinion's sake for Rascals, because I hold a bunch of these, is earning the Jelly token, which is going to be used as sort of like a deflationary where they buy up jelly, they burn it, they pump the fuck out of the price, and they do overall things that help the community and the longevity of the jelly token.
That's not describing anything for longevity. All you're describing is a defunct market that's going to collapse under its own weight almost immediately.
In itself.
Some people can probably pump and dump, but it's not going to be as successful as pump and dumps in the past because there just isn't as much liquidity in the market.
I think
it's getting harder to scam people with this kind of thing because it's pretty much common knowledge now that NFT are scams.
Rascals as a whole has been around from a derugged, from a 0.01 Solana mint price, to getting free jelly dogs, getting free infected Rascals, to getting game rooms. The amount of utility, or not even utility, but the amount of like rewards they've given back to holders has been pretty insane. Hundreds of Solana of value per holder, you know, just by holding a derugged NFT that cost literally.
This lipstick's actually really good. I forgot the brand. I can try and go grab it. It's in the bathroom. Let's see. This is Untamed Fire from... I think the line is Rogue Artist? Might be a... It says Professional Paris. Like, is that related to L'Oreal Paris? I don't know. But the color is called Untamed Fire 402. 36% to level 4 with under a minute on the hype.
Really 10 cents. Overall, I like Rascals. I like Carlos. I'm kind of dick riding right now, but it's all good. Now, I do want to talk about Bastards, but it's kind of hard to do so because there's not a lot of information that's public yet. They did release a Git book or a white paper that talks about what they're doing, how the art studio manages, and what they're going to be working on in the future. But when it comes to holders and NFTs, they always want some sort of value up front. Bastards, however, does do a lot of sneak peeks and kind of like mystery stuff behind their project in terms of like encrypted languages. We got these whiskeys,
20
we got
seconds
these Bastards. We don't know what they fully do yet, but I'm very confident in the team. I love the PFP artwork as well, and I think Bastards has a place to stay in Solana, and they're gonna get their time to do something really, really big. The project's ran by a full in-house art studio. They know what they're doing when it comes to artwork, reveals, trailers, animations, everything in between, and I think if they do things right, they have a
Thanks for
pretty
the hype
bright
train,
future.
everyone.
Let's talk about Experiments, my very own NFT project. In the past 6 months we've been out, we've done quite a few things. We've launched
Shocking, he has his own NFT project, guys.
Quite a few products, and we've tried to maintain, you know, relevancy throughout the Solana ecosystem. With the newest addition being the Tower, which is going to be a collaborative PvP jackpot-styled gambling game that me, Cody NFT.
Wow, building a gambling game on top of NFTs is kind of a hat on a hat, isn't it? You're saying the quiet part out loud a little bit. Hello, fellow gambling addicts. Would you like to gamble further?
Bet3 and Experiments are collaborating on. Both of these projects will be getting revenue rewards from this game that we collect on the fees and redistributed back out to the holders and put into other things and products that we can do to give back. On top of this, Experiments has a fully built out gamified staking system where you can earn bonus rewards for factionalized NFTs and our heart collection as well. We also offer a full in-depth lore-based mission system where you can go ahead and go out on missions, level up your NFT, collect rewards, and get access to the war chest. We have a
If I wanted to play a game like this, I could get a shitty mobile game that's gonna try and milk me for microtransactions. I don't need an NFT on top of this.
full raid to earn system as well, where holders can earn Solana on a daily basis. Beautiful PFP artwork with some cool deflationary tactics up our sleeves. Vials and monstrosities.
Just play poker online? Yeah! And isn't online gambling legal now? It's not even like you need to obscure it with NFTs. I'm pretty sure you can just go find websites if you're over 18 and legally gamble. I'm not saying you should. Like, I don't think that's worth it. I'm not a fan of gambling. I don't think it's good, but, like, you can.
Becoming soon that are going to give you airdrops and use in a gamified sense. Our laboratories will be airdropped to full faction holders, and scientists are going to be dying, so might want to hold on to your scientists. And we have a full SaaS marketplace, so if you need development or services, contact us through our website, and our devs will help you out. Overall, NFTs are looking really good right now. I'm super bullish on the future. I'm also bullish on Solana as a whole. I'm just back holding Solana because I think it's going to go up. Not financial advice. But overall, I'm enjoying NFTs recently. I've been trading a little bit more as of recent, and I've been live streaming quite a bit as well. So if you guys found any insight in this video, drop a like on it.
The insight I found is that you're a piece of shit. Hey guys, Series 2 of the Trump NFTs are out, and they're sold out! How beautiful. They're so good. They're so good that you can't even get them because they're sold out. There's the king one. There's him as Elvis. Kind of, I guess. He's like a rock star. There he is with like a black lab cooking and his head's too big. It's a fire lion. I don't think the physics of that check out. There he is as George Washington. There he is as just a weird golden king. That's like the Rockstar one, but he's on a motorcycle. It's a bow hunting one. Don't know why. Who did he steal these from? I don't know. For those who didn't see, it was found that some of the ones from the first line were plagiarized and basically barely photoshopped images. Let's look at their merchandise. Guys, we can get framed prints. For $200, you could buy these framed. And we know that the frames are important. Oh my god. Wrapped canvas. Oh, beautiful. So beautiful. Even Trumpies frame their posters, it's true. I could get an unframed poster for $40. But that would be heresy. T-shirts? The t-shirts might actually be kind of funny. And of course, blankets. Because who doesn't want Donald Trump on a throw blanket? Mugs. It's weird that they only have like the 5 designs when the collection is supposed to have more than that. Sorry, my wrist was like shaking. That was weird. BitBoy Crypto. So BitBoy Crypto is in trouble because he's being sued for undisclosed promotion of FTX, the big crypto exchange that went bust a couple months ago. And he did not show up to court. He did not show up to court. He went to the beach instead. Obnoxious ad.
Welcome to BitBoy Crypto. My name is Ben. Guys, we were on the Pluto Alliance BitBoy cruise all week. I'm here in Orlando getting ready to head back to Atlanta. We're going to be talking about our portfolio and a gigantic mistake that I made that I can't even believe that I made it. And it's going to be a very valuable, important lesson for you guys, so definitely stick around for this video. I do want to update you guys as well. I know we've been doing a lot of these phone records. Shout out to my editing team, by the way, for editing the Tiffany Fong Celsius video last night. They did an amazing job. It's a great video. You guys can go check that out. And also, like, I've said this a couple times on some different places, but I do want to reiterate here. There's a picture of me going around the internet where I am shaking hands with Alex Mashinsky. Just so everybody understands some context here. Number one, I asked Alex Mashinsky for an interview, and he said no. He said we could set something up later to message him. And I said, okay. And we shook on it. That's what we did. And a lot of people are probably thinking, well, BitBoy, you hate Alex Mashinsky. This is your time to go after him. And of course, we just got the thing of me and Kevin O'Leary where we look friendly together, which he was the friendliest person I've ever met in my life. I actually went at Kevin pretty aggressively. And what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Yell at a, I don't call him an old man because it sounds like I'm making fun of him, but do you want me to yell at a old guy in the street? Like, is that what you want me to do?
Talk about the
court case. Is that going to play well? It's not going to play well. A man that's being very nice and shaking your hand and saying he will come on your show and answer questions? Absolutely not. But here's a little backstory with Alex Mashinsky, which is I have spoken to Alex. I spoke to Alex a while back, and so that was not the first time we've interacted. And I can't get too much into the details of the conversation because it was a private conversation, but I will tell you that he did apologize. and I'm going to reiterate this a couple times over the weekend, I have to go to court on Monday for this FTX lawsuit thing in Miami. So I'm going to be in Miami Monday morning at 10 a.m.
You were supposed to go the other day.
This is a big change. I was going to be on Thursday and Friday because of a very special interview I'm going to be doing where I'm getting interviewed next week. Since I'm already going down to Florida on Wednesday after the show, now I'm going to go Sunday night and be there Monday morning for court. And I don't want anybody to get confused. I can't wait to go to court. I'm super excited about it. Why did I not go to this hearing that was yesterday? You guys probably see this BitBoy criminal thing. Why did I not go? Because I had hundreds of people coming, or over 100 people, coming on a cruise that they paid for to go on a cruise with me.
That's not how the law works. Now, if you had brought this up to the court, it's possible they could have done a rescheduling thing, like, oh, I'm doing this thing, I'm a speaker, I have a previous engagement. Maybe they could have worked something out, but you don't just not show up. You don't just not show up. That's a good way to get a contempt of court charge.
So I want you to think about this, and I really hope the judge sees this, okay?
You think the judge is going to see your YouTube video?
The thing. I'm not supposed to be included in this FTX lawsuit.
What do you mean you're not supposed to? You are. What? Judge, have you considered I'm really upset that I'm listed in this lawsuit, so you should just take me off it? It's not how this works.
I didn't do anything. I've never promoted FTX.
Yes, he did. There's video evidence of this. I'm not going to belabor the point, but yes, there is. He is lying.
Never done paid promotion. And on Monday, when I go to this hearing, I'm going to be able to clear up a lot of things with the judge that have been stated that are factually incorrect.
Thinking to try and mouth off to the judge? That's going to go great.
Including false allegations of harassment against me when it comes to the lawyer involved. And I'm going to be able to show in court unequivocally those are true. Tweets are from me. Emails from my email address are from me. Nothing else is from me. And so the point is that I want to go, and I want to go clear my name. But if I didn't show up to the BitBoy cruise, I actually could have been sued by people going on the cruise for something that I actually would have done, instead of not appearing in court for a case I'm not supposed to.
I don't think he's a sob sit. I just think he's a dumbass.
To be involved in. So it doesn't make any sense. There was a hearing. I did have my lawyer there. I was, whether I had the lawyer there or not, I'm not going to put myself in a position to be sued for a legit reason when I'm currently being sued for something that's totally falsified. So I just want to make that very clear, okay? It wasn't about disrespecting the judge. It wasn't about disrespecting the court. It was about me keeping myself in a position to where I'm actually not going to get sued for something legit. So there you go. Now, the portfolio mistake I made. Last week, we did a portfolio video, and I showed you guys how we were doing, and we were up over $50,000 for the first time, which means that we were up about 10% in the portfolios since we started. Of course, you guys know and just see what's happening. It's more about
Here's a more recent video from yesterday about the court hearing he was talking about there. Skip the long-ass intro.
Join the bricks. Hey, welcome to BitBoy Crypto. My name is Ben. I'm not in jail. So, had court today. Look, Bitcoin's boring right now. 19 countries say they want to join the BRICS nation. It's dual economy, yada, yada, yada. I want to tell you guys about what happened today in court. And I'm going to be as brief as I can with this, because I just made a video and it was 20 minutes, and that's too long. So I'm going to try to keep this 4 or 5 minutes. Just let you guys.
12-minute video.
Briefly what happened. As you guys know,
he's mad. He's pacing. He's not happy about this, I don't think.
I'm being sued for $1 billion in a class action lawsuit. And I won't shut up about it. And this has led to some harassment charges or complaints from my opponent, the attorney on the other side. I'm trying to comply with the judge. I'm not supposed to talk about it. I'm sure I can say his name on the channel.
Pretty sure the judge told him not to do this.
In the context of the transcripts that are public record and what happened in court today. But I'm not going to. I'm not going to give him the benefit of the PR of me ever saying his name again. So what happens is we go in court, and I think that the guy thinks I'm an idiot. And that's, a lot of people that are loud, and they are boisterous, and they have big egos, humble in the right situations. They talk a lot. A lot of times those people are dumb. That's the idea anyways. I don't know if that's true or not. That's what people think. So I think that people think because of how I've handled this that I'm just an easy pushover idiot and I just won't comply with the law because I won't comply with the law. That's not the case at all. I didn't go to court last week because I would go to jail before I rug pull my audience.
Is that why you promoted FTX? That's what the lawsuit's about.
I go to jail before I rug pull my audience. 100 people signed up to go on the BitBoy cruise about. It may have been 70, it may be 120. I don't even know how many it was.
Then you still need to talk to the court. You can't make unilateral decisions to not show up to court, you idiot.
A lot of people on the Royal Caribbean Independence of the Seas last week for the BitBoy cruise. It went awesome, unbelievable. We're going to do it again next year. I want to go to Jamaica next year. So, you know, there's...
I don't know if you're going to have the money to go to Jamaica next year.
Your announcement.
I don't know if you're going to have money for the bus next year.
BitBoy cruise for the win. I'll schedule the court date after next time. The lawyer knew I was in the Bahamas last week. He knew I was going. He's been combing our website for evidence. I know this factually for several reasons.
Yeah, he's probably combing for evidence of contempt of court, showing that you knew you weren't going to show up to the court hearing, and proving that to the judge that you had no intent to show up. He thinks he's nailing this.
He intentionally set me up. I said this on the public record today.
He intentionally set me up. Okay, to be clear, so BitBoy, you knew the date you were supposed to be in court. You chose, of your own free will, not to go to court that day. How are you being trapped?
He's made false allegations. He's outright lied to the judge. The accusation is I threatened him verbally on a voice call. And then on several audio calls, they try to make me look like a crazy person.
I don't think that's hard, and I don't think lawyers would be making that claim if they didn't have it recorded somewhere as evidence. Quite frankly, I'm inclined to trust the lawyer more than you.
Is what one of his employees said about me. No, that's not what happened at all. Actually, the first phone call, which is the key to the entire thing, because the first phone call, we debunked the whole thing, but the first phone call, it couldn't have been me. It was at 1:06 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Our show on St. Patrick's Day went until 1:07 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Then I immediately went downstairs with Kelly and filmed a video for BitLab that didn't get released. Now, we don't have the metadata for that one, but we do know it was on our calendars, and we both remember recording it, and we had 4 or 5 people at the office who signed sworn statements saying that we didn't make phone calls during that time. We went down and we set things up for a video, and we made a video. Unfortunately, we just decided not to post that one, so it got deleted.
That's convenient. We have an airtight alibi. We just deleted it.
However, the next one's a little more condemning for him, which is, it was a Choke Point 2.0 video, which we started at like, when did we start it? We started it at, I think, 1:29. I think it ended at 1:49, somewhere around there, PM. I'm on camera with timestamps. I literally could have made those calls. Literally couldn't. It's like seeing someone on camera in London and accusing them at the same time murdering somebody in San Francisco. It just
no, because they're talking about a phone call that can be made anywhere. And it's also kind of suspicious to me that you're saying you basically did a 20-minute live stream that happened to happen at the exact same time that someone else was making threatening phone calls in your name. That's a coincidence, isn't it? The exact 20 minutes that you did a short live stream? That's crazy.
Making sense, and it never made any sense. And that's what I told the judge today. I apologized to the judge about not being in court last week. I wanted to be there. But the other attorney made it so I couldn't because he specifically scheduled it because they hate me. They hate me. It's very clear. I looked him in the eyes when I walked in. I had some glasses on. I wish I had them off so I could have stared him in the eyes eye to eye. But once I did that, he never looked at me again in the face. And as I stated in the court, it's because of false allegations, and it's because of made up stuff. Guys, I didn't do what he said I did. Period. I have proof. I have evidence that I didn't do it. And so...
Well, you're in court, so if that's true, you'll have the opportunity to bring those things in. That's fine.
This whole thing has been based on these big threats that I gave him that I never once did. Not one phone call. There was one phone call that came in later at 5:30. The only other piece of evidence, I was live streaming with Madden on his channel for 2.5 hours that night, during that time. So he knows, the attorney knows that he's lying. He knows that he's lying. I said this in court. I told the judge this today. He knows I didn't make those phone calls. Whether these phone calls were contrived, man, isn't it interesting that it's only the transcripts of audio voicemails?
I assume they have the actual voicemails, otherwise how would they have transcripts?
You wanna know why? Either because, well, I just say it like this. Because everyone there knows that it's not me. It's very obvious if you listen to that voicemail, it's not me. Or either it doesn't exist, one or the other. Both of those are not good news. However, the harassment part of this case today was dropped because there's nothing to pursue. Because I never did any of the threatening things I said. All I've done is make fun of the guy on Twitter. That's all I've done. And I sent him some emails that were some nasty emails, of course, but nothing threatening other than I wanted to...
Sure, I've been sending him harassing emails, but that's not harassment.
Get his legal license taken away. And so the spin on this stuff was unbelievable. But after I gave my opening statement, under oath, by the way, I wanted to go under oath today to say all this stuff. After I go in there and do it, the judge and I talked for a few moments, and she asked the other attorney if there's anything that he wants to say.
Lennon Cat says it was very obvious to anyone who listened that it's not me, or it doesn't exist. I noticed that too. Hedging. We're hedging. Statements.
He smirks a little bit. He stands up. He leans over in the microphone. No, Your Honor. The case is over, and for this part of it, the harassment side. Which means the attorney is not going to be held accountable. He's not going to have to show where those voicemails came from. And that's what I'm disappointed about. Because I've got a chance here in so many ways to clear my name, not just on this case, but beyond that, with a lot of false allegations people say about me all the time. And I'm chomping at the bit to... This lawsuit has been a gift handed to me on a silver platter. There's so many great things that I can do with this. And I really believe that by the end of this entire saga, maybe a while, my name's gonna be cleared on. Not everything here, but people are gonna start looking at me in a different way. I'm not a cartoon character. Okay, guys, I'm not a meme. I'm a real person with a real family that's made a lot of money in crypto and has done very well, and I try to help people. And that's it. That's all that I do.
And also allegedly do undisclosed sponsorships of scam companies like FTX.
And yes, I make some enemies along the way. Who are these enemies? Are people who take advantage of people. That's who I go after. Think about it. Think about all the people I've gone after. They're people that take advantage of people, and I stand up for people.
Oh, fuck
That's
off.
what I did today in the courtroom. That's what I'll continue to do. Now, what comes next from here, I'm not sure, but I did, on the record today, on the transcripts. Now, look, you guys know we love our partner Stake. They're our main sponsor on the channel. They are our channel sponsor. We love Stake. I made a bunch of money on there the other night, on my own money. I always want to point that out. I know, people go after people who like pretend like it's their money and it's sponsorship money. No, I take the same amount of money home today that I took 2 years ago every week. I take the same amount of money every week, and I have. Doesn't matter how much money's coming in from a sponsorship. And if I lost the money, it's really my money that I lost. So they are a partner, and they do pay us, but I collateralized a bunch of my NFTs to get some money to put on Stake the other night, which is...
You collateralized your NFTs? Oh, that's a bad call. Any bank that took your NFTs as collateral for a loan? Terrible decision. What are they doing?
I said this in a video last night, of course, if you watch, you go back and watch it. But the fact is that I made a lot of money on Stake yesterday. A lot of money. $162,000 from 1,200. It was luck. It was pure luck. It was pure luck. But what did I do with that money? Well, I bought a Bored Ape, and I bought a Rolex today.
Oh my God.
So this Rolex is sponsored by Stake. Now, I did, of course...
Does he think bragging about his Rolex makes him seem affable?
In the transcript, you guys will be able to see it when it's made public in the next few hours, probably, is that my opponent had a very big problem with me continuing to say sponsored by Stake. Very big problem with it. I actually wore a tie today that says Stake on it. to the courtroom. Because, you know, why did I do it? Well, number one, because I love steak. And what do I mean by that? I love them. They're great people. I've enjoyed working with them so much.
That's a good look for your company, is when someone is a defendant in a civil action against fraudulent business practices, and they wear your sponsorship on their tie to court. That makes your business seem very legitimate.
And look, you may hate them because they're gambling, but where do you think adoption comes from in a lot of different senses? It comes from some of the nefarious industry. I mean, what made Bitcoin popular? Silk Road, right? So what I would say is, from my opinion, I think Steak is very honest. And I've really enjoyed working with them, and I think they're really cool. And I was glad to be able to live the meme in real life where I wore my Steak tie. So you guys can go check out Steak. We've got some links on Twitter. You can go, we're going to do another giveaway with them here pretty soon. But I didn't say it. I didn't say sponsored by Steak. I didn't even reference my tie. My opponent did it for me. So you got to check it out on the transcripts. We'll make sure to post that. And I want everybody to know, I want to be very clear here. I will comply with the court. Whatever
you already didn't.
Says from this point, I'm going to go with. Now, if I'm in a situation, like I have to choose to rug pull my audience or show up to a court date, well, next time I've got representation, we'll be able to go through a proper channel to get delayed, right? Or get me where I don't have to appear on that day and time. But just remember, I will always choose my audience. I will always choose my audience because the Bit Squad, the best group of people, not just on the internet, not just in the world, the entire Milky Way galaxy. There's another galaxy out there that's awesome. People really love it. They're great people. They're better people than us. They actually, they destroy the environment and they love it. They don't judge anybody. I'm just kidding.
Wow. Lampshading the environmental destruction of crypto projects. That's bold.
Anyways, that's what happened today. I would love to say I'm coming back, but I've got an interview on Thursday that someone's doing for me or with me that's going to be absolutely huge. Let me tell you this. Absolutely huge. Huge. It's going to be huge. So you got to find out more. It's not Donald Trump. Or is it? Okay, guys. That's all I got. I'm South Florida. I'm going to play some poker. Be blessed.
Yeah, that's bad. Holy shit.
Star. That's right. It's true. I'm living proof. I used to be a short, skinny, booger-eating dork who couldn't play guitar. Then I joined the Shiv Army.
Speaking of Trump, have I seen this? Is this the more NFTs?
All right, time to play some Mario Party.
Are you blind? It says Mario Kart in the title screen, bro.
Suck my dick, bitch.
Stop it, you big babies. Just shut up and pick a character. You already know I'm about to pick Black Yoshi. Yerd!
What in the hell was that? It sounded like you were having a stroke.
Bro probably makes that noise when he's in bed with Michelle.
Shut the hell up, Biden. No one asked for your freaking opinion. I bet you can't even finish with Jill anymore.
On God, I can. I may be old, but I can still fuck the shit out of you. I mean, her...
Hey, yo, what did you just say?
Yeah, what in the hell, Biden? I knew you liked me, but I didn't know you liked me like that.
Bro, shut up. I ain't swing that way. I just misspoke. Anyways, let's just focus on the game. I'ma crush you shitters.
Biden, do you even know how to play this game?
Shut your fat ass up. I may be old, but I'll still rock your shit in this game.
Yo, Biden, why have you been so angry today? Chill, bro.
I ain't angry, just spitting facts on God.
Okay, whatever. Let's do the mushroom cut because it's the most familiar.
Doesn't matter what map we play, you losers are going down.
All right, kid, I bet you don't even know how to do the special thing in the beginning of the race.
What are you even talking about, Biden?
I'll show you shitters how a real Mario Kart player does it. Blast off! Ha ha! I got a boost, bitches.
What the hell are you on, Biden?
My parents aren't home, so I can say whatever I want.
Aren't you in the White House? And aren't your parents dead?
I can't hear you, bozos. I'm in first place.
Are you dumb? You're in second.
Is someone talking? I can't hear you from all the way behind me. El Bozo.
I can literally see you. You're like 3 feet in front of me.
I wasn't talking to you, dumbass.
Bro just released his inner sergeant. Too bad I'm in first trash can.
Nah, the only trash can is Trump because this motherfucker is in 6th.
Shut your crippling ass up. I'm gonna catch up to both of you and win you, asshole. asshole, even if it's the last thing I do.
Okay, buddy, bro's losing to us, and AI's that just shows how much of an NPC you are.
Now, me personally, I wouldn't take that.
Shut up, Biden. You're literally the biggest NPC I've ever met. You have like the same 3 dialogues you use IRL.
Bro, that's because I don't touch grass. I've been trying my hardest to hit Immortal in Valorant.
This is why I should be president.
Ain't no way, bro. No way you are still butthurt.
Shut up, Barack. I'm surprised Michelle let you play video games this long without telling you to go outside.
At least my wife loves me, bitch.
At least I have a wife. You have a husband.
Shut up, loser. You're still way behind us.
No, I'm not. I'm coming up behind you guys.
Haha.
Boy, what in the hell? Are you 12 or something?
No, I'm first.
Bro Biden, sometimes I wonder how your brain works.
It doesn't.
Yeah, I think we all knew that already.
Shut your dumb ass up. My brain doesn't work, but I'm still shitting on you guys in this game.
I don't know who you're talking to, lil bro. I'm right behind you, Biden. I'm about to pass you. Let me just hit you with, oh, fuck. I hit myself.
That's what you get for little bro and me, shitter?
Doesn't matter. I'm still going to catch up to you.
In your dreams, loser.
Ironic coming from you, Sleepy Joe. Oh, look what I got, a blue shell. Maybe you won't be in first after all.
No, what the heck, Donald? Why are you sabotaging me? You're still not going to win.
I might not win, but I'll make damn sure you don't either.
The fuck just happened?
My bad guys, sometimes when I rage too much, I make weird noises.
Weird noises? Bro just got possessed on God.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes, I stopped on a boost. Let's go. I'm still first. You guys suck holy.
What the hell? How are you in first? I'm still going to make sure I pass you in this last lap.
Nah, I'm going to make sure I pass all of you guys and get first. I'm going to make the greatest comeback of all time.
Oh, shit. I missed the mystery box.
Ha! Well, I got a boost. Get pooped on, loser. I'm in first, you old ass.
Not for long. I'm going to make sure I get first place.
While you two are over there fighting, I'm catching up.
No, the hell you're not, you goofy, orange.
I may be orange, but at least I'm not broke like you two.
Bro really brings up his money every time to compensate for his tiny penis.
Shut the hell up, shrimp dick.
I swear it's not small. Oh, shiitake mushrooms. I got a red shell. Wait, how in the fuck do I use this thing again?
Bro, you've been using items all game. How in the hell do you forget now, dumbass?
Don't tell him, Trump.
Please tell me.
We're so close to the finish line.
I'm pressing all of the buttons. How do I throw this thing?
LMAO. Ain't no way you're throwing right now, Joe.
I'm clearly not throwing. I'm fucking trying my best to throw this damn thing. What the heck?
Let's go. MF Joe is selling. The finish line is right here. Let's go.
No, I swear you hacked me or something.
Yep, I agree. This game is rigged. I'm not even going to finish this stupid game.
Okay, fine. Super Mario Bros. Tomorrow, though?
Okay, bet.
Subscribe.
NFT sales dropped sharply, reaching lowest level in almost a year. Renowned NFT analyst Giancarlo Show first highlighted the fact that the number of unique NFT buyers and sellers is decreasing. Most of the metrics are at a yearly low today, while some have dipped into the levels of 2021. NFT sales count drop below 10,000 across marketplaces. According to a Dune dashboard, the NFT sales count across popular marketplaces is 9,887 today. The metrics have plummeted to their lowest point of 2023, and upon examining a wider time frame, their current status is akin to July of 2021. Similarly, the count of unique users almost stands at a yearly low today. NFT platforms recorded 4,265 unique users, a low that has not been since July 2021. Another key metric, NFT trading volume is down to 5,823 Ethereum today across major marketplaces. Interestingly, new marketplace Blur was managing that volume on its own in December 2022. Also, the average sales size has also plummeted sharply to around 18.7 Ethereum today. The declining data has sparked a discussion amongst the community. Many have pointed out reasons such as meme coin season, tax season, and a sharp rise in the Ethereum gas fees. A Twitter user explains, hyped meme coins attracted volume, both human and MEV bots. This caused gas to go burr. High gas turns off JPEG collectors and stalls activity. No mystery. And this is only one factor out of many at play. On Wednesday, B in Crypto reported that a maximal extractable value bot spent over 1 million in gas fees within 24 hours. The MEV bot's activity resulted in over 140% jump in Ethereum gas fees. Jesus Christ. Whatever reason people comment here, 10K is still a shockingly low number after 2 years of massive NFT boom. It's less than an ice hockey arena. We're in the anti-adoption phase somehow. somehow, as if it hasn't been made very obvious why people don't like NFTs. Got something to say about NFT sales or anything else? Write to us or join the discussion on our Telegram channel. You can also catch us on TikTok, blah, 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 blah. So that's good. NFT sales are low. That's nice.
What's going on, everybody? All right, so this is your
echoey.
Folks, I'm sure you've heard at this point, but we're going to break it down in this video. Bed Bath & Beyond stock is officially being delisted from the NASDAQ exchange here in a couple of days, and, well, this is not good news at all. So we're going to break down what's going on with the stock right now, what I'm doing with my shares, what to expect now that they're being delisted, and we're just going to talk about the stock in general. So if y'all find value, hit that like button, make sure to subscribe, and don't forget to get up to 15 stocks from Moomoo and 12 stocks from Webull. Link down below. It is free money, guys, and with that being said, let's dive right into it. So at the time that I'm making this video, what time is it right now, guys? It's about 8:20 p.m. on the East Coast, and we got this news about 2 hours ago, maybe close to 3 hours ago, and you guys can see, and mind you, you're watching this video the day after I'm filming this, so who the heck knows where Bed Bath & Beyond stock is trading when you're watching this video. But when we got this news about 11 cents hours ago that they're being delisted from the NASDAQ exchange, this stock ended up collapsing as expected. I mean, look, it closed at 19, almost 20 cents today. It went up 5.5%, decent day. And then once we got that news, boom, from 20 cents all the way down to 11.5 cents. We're talking a drop of about 40, close to 45% in the span of about 30, 40 minutes. Not even, guys. So this thing collapsed completely. Then it saw a little bit of a relief rally from 11 cents almost to 15 cents. So that was a pop of 28%. Now it's starting to coast back.
You got these bits for 90% off at your local Bed Bath & Beyond. I didn't know they sold bits.
Down to 13 cents, and, well, it looks like it could get worse. And mind you guys, 11 cents is an all-time low for the stock. And again, by the time you're watching this video, this could be a lot lower. Who the heck knows? But right now, the stock...
It's still at 11. He posted this 5 hours ago.
Stock is trading at about 13 cents after the bell, mid-13s, after we got this news. So let me actually transition over here to Safari, guys. Let's break this down. Again, we're going to go over the official notice from Bed Bath & Beyond, and we're going to go over what delisting actually means, what happens to the stock, and so forth. You're going to want to stick on throughout this video. It's going to be of great value to you. So check it out right here. Again, this is the official press release from Bed Bath & Beyond. You can see right here today, April 25th from Union, New Jersey. We got the press release here. Bed Bath & Beyond today announced that it was notified by the Listing Qualifications Department of the NASDAQ Stock Market LLC that NASDAQ has determined or had determined to delist the company's common stock as a result of the company's commencement of voluntary proceedings under Chapter 11 of the United States Bankruptcy Code. And the NASDAQ informed the company that trading in the company's common stock would be suspended at the opening of business on May 3rd, 2023. And if you guys didn't know, to be listed on the NASDAQ or the New York Stock Exchange.
Overthought says, if I had a nickel for the value for Bed Bath & Beyond stock, I'd have about 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird it only need 2.
Not any company could be listed. There has to be qualifications met. Companies have to meet qualifications, which we're not going to break down in this video. Maybe we'll talk about that in a future video, but, well, now that they're filing for Chapter 11 bankruptcy and they're not doing well, they do not meet the qualifications anymore to be listed on the NASDAQ, which is why they're being informed right now that the company will be delisted and trading will be suspended at the opening of business on May 3rd, 2023. And additionally, guys, you can see right here, the company is also announcing the cancellation of its previously announced special meeting of shareholders that was scheduled for May 9th. You guys probably remember
why even bring people out for it? What would the point be?
There's a lot of talk around a reverse
shuffling deck chairs on the Titanic. It's not going to help anything.
Stock split, well, that was going to be talked about and maybe decided upon on May 9th. That's now being canceled. Again, they previously announced the special meeting of shareholders. Now they're canceling it. And to make things even worse, guys, the company is also withdrawing from consideration all proposals set forth in the company's definitive proxy statement on Schedule 14A filed with the SEC Commission on April 5th, 2023. And Bed Bath & Beyond and certain of its subsidiaries, again, filed for voluntary Chapter 11 protection on April 23rd, 2023, as you guys already know, you're well aware of at this point in time. So that's the official release that came out today when I'm making this. You're watching it on the next, the next day. Either way, fresh news here. This is the release that, again, they're being delisted from the NASDAQ. So take a look here, guys, delisting, what it means and how it works for stock shares. Let's break this down right now and talk a little bit about it so you get a better understanding on what the heck is going on. So like I mentioned, guys, a couple of minutes ago, not even, companies must meet specific guidelines called listing standards before they can be listed.
I kind of feel like if you don't already know this information, you shouldn't be trading individual stocks. Like, if you need this explained to you, you didn't know enough to begin with.
On an exchange. Each exchange, like the New York Stock Exchange, establishes its own set of rules and regulations for listings, and companies that fail to meet the minimum standards set by an exchange will be involuntarily delisted, right? So let's come down a little bit more here. And of course, some companies could choose to be delisted, right? And they could become privately traded when they identified through a cost-benefit analysis that the cost of being publicly listed exceed the benefits, right?
Why are you even bringing that up? That's not what this situation is. It feels like you're trying to muddy the waters and be like, well, sometimes delisting is a good thing. This is not that time. It is not in this case in any way, shape, or form.
They could, voluntarily delist, but in this case, Bed Bath & Beyond did not want to be delisted. Obviously, it was not voluntary for them. Oh, this is worth mentioning here. To avoid being delisted, some companies will undergo a reverse split of their stock shares, which, again, if you guys didn't know, Bed Bath & Beyond wanted to do that. They wanted to do either a 1 for 10 or a 1 for 20 to bring that share price up, because, again, the lower and lower it gets.
If your company's doing a 1 to 20 reverse stock split, you're fucked. You're trying to stem bleeding at that point. Like, there's nothing happening.
For the NASDAQ,
1 to 20 stock split.
The lower it gets, the worse and worse
Reverse
it becomes
split,
for the company, right? So let's come down a little bit more here. The consequences of being delisted can be significant, since stock shares not traded on one of the major exchanges are more difficult for investors to research and harder to purchase. And of course, when a stock goes OTC, there's way less liquidity, way harder to get your shares off of your hands into the hands of other people, which we'll talk about here in a second. And you guys can see right here, actually, often involuntary delistings are indicative of a company's poor financial health or poor corporate governance, and warnings issued by an exchange should be, of course, taken seriously. So let's talk a little bit about what happens to your shares after a delisting occurs. Well, when a company delists voluntarily, shareholders will usually receive cash to buy them out or shares in the new acquiring company, which
that's not happening here, so
is not the case here with Bed Bath & Beyond. When it is forced to become delisted, right, the outcome is usually different. No special offer comes, like you getting, cash or receiving the new shares. You either find a buyer on the exchange or are left holding a stake in a company that's no longer listed, which, of course, it's less liquid. Not the best scenario to be in, right? And holding delisted stocks generally is not very desirable. The shares don't disappear, but do become more difficult to trade. Once off the exchange, they can trade OTC, or in other words, over the counter. And these markets don't offer the same accessibility and liquidity as the other major exchanges. You'll be faced with higher transaction costs and, of course, wider bid-ask spreads, which means your fills are going to be absolutely terrible with Bed Bath & Beyond now that it's going to go OTC. And another factor to consider is that there's less regulation outside of the major exchanges. Requirements are more relaxed, including those relating to communications, leaving investors more in the dark and unaware of what is going on within the company in which they're invested. So yeah,
that's not a problem for Bed Bath & Beyond. They've already been saying for months that they were going to go bankrupt, and the stock people just didn't listen. So communication is irrelevant from inside Bed Bath & Beyond. They weren't listening anyway.
Guys, essentially at this point, if you own Bed Bath & Beyond stock like I do, I own 1,300 shares, which honestly, guys, I'm completely fine with losing all that money. I mean, for people,
1,300 shares. I wonder what he bought. I wonder what his cost basis is on average. What did he buy that up for?
Pete's sake, it's like $130 at this point. It's all good. I'll be all right, but I'm still holding on. At this point, I'm just going to hold on and wait.
Because, Bed Bath & Beyond, let's look. If we look at, let's go 5 years, it was in, even in 2022, it was trading at $22 a share at its height. Even at the, oh God, even earlier this year, it was in the $3 range. How much money did he lose? 1,300 shares buying across this period, presumably, which is where it was being pumped. And now it's just gone. Like, he probably bought some of this at like $30.
Until they go OTC, and if you still hold the stock, guys, at this point, that is what you can do. Or you can just sell before they officially get delisted off the NASDAQ and maybe take a massive loss. Either way, you're probably going to take a massive loss. That's the reality of the matter, unless something crazy happens. Maybe they get out of Chapter 11, and, you know, in that case, we'll see what
that's not happening
comes from that. Maybe I'll make a part 2 video on what could happen in that case. That's probably smart. Do you guys want to see that? Let me know down below in the comments. But you can still sell the shares. You know, you can still sell the shares now that they're
what the fuck? One of the top comments is, good, go woke, go broke. These companies need to remember who their customers are. What did Bed Bath & Beyond do that this guy thinks is woke? What? It's a fucking towel store. What are you fucking talking about? So we can continue to hold in hopes it relists? Oh God, these stupid fucks. Not delisted yet. Takeover in the works. I highly doubt it'll ever hit over the counter. What? These people are delusional! MH Darkbeast says, and one more little bit of torture of the AI variety for you, and remember, I adore your streams, don't kill me. Oh God.
Let's say, hypothetically, we're not strangers to love, and for the sake of the argument, let's assume you know the rules just as well as I do. Now, when it comes to a full commitment, that's what I'm thinking of. And it's safe to say you wouldn't be able to get that from any other guy. I just want to tell you how I'm feeling. And for the sake of argument, let's assume that in order to make you understand, I must articulate it in the most unambiguous and rational way possible. Now, with regards to this commitment, for the sake of argument, let's assume that I'm never going to give you up, never going to let you down, and never going to run around and desert you. For the sake of argument, let's also assume that I'll never make you cry, say goodbye, or tell a lie that will hurt you. In conclusion, for the sake of argument, let's agree that my commitment to you is ironclad and that my love is genuine.
Where were we? I was looking at comments on that video. What? Okay, I'm gonna read this. BBBY, in my opinion, could come roaring back if the board denounced all the people that were involved with the departure of the pillow guy. Announce that they have made a terrible mistake and terminate these people that were involved with this horrible decision. Welcome back Mike Lindell and give to him all of the premium locations for all of his products and use him as your spokesman. Pay him whatever he wants because he could be your savior. Bed Bath & Beyond will soar on that news alone. I love their stores, but when they went woke, I, and I'm sure that many others, stayed away from their stores. Go woke. Go broke. Wake up and you're back in business. They have nothing to lose and the sky isn't even close to what they have to gain. They think that if they let my pillows back in the store, Bed Bath & Beyond will suddenly be solvent? People are fucking delusional. Lily Love Stuff says, towels are woke. Real men don't wash nor dry their undercarriage. Oh. Fucking nuts. I can't believe these people. And they're just gonna keep getting hurt. They're gonna keep investing in shit they shouldn't because they've learned nothing. They've learned nothing. This kid's gonna explain my general sentiments, and then we're gonna call it a night.
Sega has got a freaking Sonic Adventure 3 in development with freaking Sonic Team, cause you freaking fricks just can't ever
that's beautiful. Thank you, kid. Alright, let's see who we're gonna raid. Thanks everyone for hanging out. I had a lot of fun today. I like doing the stock stuff. I know it's different than what I normally do, and it's not normally something that comes up in like leftist Twitch. But I just find the meme stock stuff so interesting. Oh, I love you too, Mr. Blast.
Grown 17 years old.
We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. A full commitment's what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. Mr. Whiskers, thanks for 50 bits. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna get you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. See you guys later. Have a good night.